It's time for Kennett Indian football. Sponsors for our game include Harris Pharmacy, Family Counseling Center, Glen Sane, American Elite Realty, Kennett City Light Gas and Water, Kennett Pediatrics, Baker Implement, Kennett Trust Bank, Keith's Pool Care, and the Barbecue Shop, NEA Baptist Hospital, First State Community Bank, Southeast Missouri State University Regional Campuses, Wayne Chiropractic, McDonald's, Classic Home Loans, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Wilcoxon's Home Place, McPherson Medical Center, the Law Office of Todd and Atwood, and Bullock Furniture. Broadcast boosters include Ultimate Fitness, Cornerstone Pharmacy, Kennett Bowling Lanes, T.R. Baker Insurance, the Opera House of Kennett, FM Bank, SEMO Health Network, State Farm Agent Greg Wilson, Zenith State Bank, Duncan Sheet Metal, the Law Office of Jeff McCormick, Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods, All Goods Towing, Pemiscott Dunklin Electric Director Danny Glass, the Law Office of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shearer, Donnie Shelton from the Kennett Country Club Pro Shop, and Bloombella Flowers and Boutique. And now, Kennett Indian football.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Metz Cherry Stadium in Kennett, Missouri, as we get set for Kennett Indian football this evening, as the Kennett Indians will play host to the Sikeston Bulldogs. Sikeston coming back from a big first half deficit to defeat Dexter last week. Kennett 2-0 after rolling over Donovan last week, and the starters were out after the first half, and it was all Kennett over Donovan. 2-0 are the Kennett Indians as we get into our pregame show. Daryl Wilcoxon alongside. He'll join us in just a few minutes. Michael Holston upstairs on the camera. Lewis Olgen down on the field for the camera, and Tad Jones doing our video stream production, putting it all together. Thanks to all of our sponsors who make our broadcast possible, including Monty Lyons back in the studios as he's pushing the buttons back there for us. I want to tell you that one of our great broadcast sponsors is FM Bank at 500 Independence Avenue in Kennett. Full service bank where decisions are made locally for auto, home, commercial, and agricultural loans. They're online at myfm.bank. To FM Bank, people matter. An equal housing lender, member FDIC. We'll take our first pregame break. Be back with more as we get set for kickoff. Here from Metz Cherry Stadium, Kennett and Sikeston. More after this.
The temperature is hot, and so is our deals. Hi, this is BJ Gatewood with Gatewood Power Sports. Summer is winding down, so it's time to liquidate all of our mower inventory. With all mowers in stock that are going to be on sale with available financing also. We would like to invite everyone to come check out our new store and our outdoor section, hunting supplies, guns, ammo, casual clothing, and much more. Ladies, we also got you covered with lots of selection of clothing, candles, cups, coolers, footwear, and much more. So when you're in need for that special something to wear or just something just to lay around the house in, we've got all that covered. Come check us out in store or online at theoutdoorstore.shop.com, located in Crothersville, Missouri.
Hi, this is Abby Gatewood. Always remember, shop local.
Gatewood Power Sports and the Outdoor Store, located at 1012 East Highway 84 in Crothersville, and online at theoutdoorstore.shop.com.
McPherson Medical and Diagnostic in Kennett provides health care to all ages, from in-house testing like x-rays, brain mapping and training, ultrasounds, and state-of-the-art CT scanning, to cardiology and ENT services, general surgery, and non-surgical skin cancer treatment. They also offer specialty services like hormone replacement, wound care, and a weight management program. Same-day appointments available, and walk-ins are welcome. Learn more at McPhersonMedical.com. Dr. Timothy McPherson is proud to support the Kennett Indians.
I'm Dr. Tim McPherson, and I proudly support the Kennett Indian football team. Stop in the barbecue shop in Keith's Pool Care for everything you need for your next barbecue. From your favorite grill brands like Traeger, Oklahoma Joe, Weber, and Bayou Classic, to a large selection of charcoal, pellets, and smoking wood. The barbecue shop also carries delicious rubs and sauces and has a seasoning sampling station. Check out their Lodge cast irons, charcuterie and cutting boards, Uni pizza ovens, Pit Boss griddles, and all the accessories you might need. The barbecue shop. Stop in today in Keith's Pool Care, 1215 Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Hi, my name is Tyson Allen. I am a Dunklin County native, and I am proud to introduce myself and Classic Home Loans as your new local friend in the mortgage business. We are now right here in Kennett to help with all of your mortgage needs. Classic Home Loans opened 15 years ago in Dexter, and we grew again, opening a branch here at 1331st Street in Kennett, just in time for Kennett Indians football. We want to help you enjoy football season this year, so we've put together the ultimate cooler tailgate giveaway. This massive cooler is already overflowing with tailgating essentials, and there are still more being added. Don't miss your opportunity to win. Come down to Classic Home Loans and register today.
Official rules are available at our local office. Classic Home Loans is a division of Flanagan State Bank. NMLS 408461. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
Gary Jones along with Daryl Wilcoxon back at Metz Cherry Stadium as we get set for kickoff this evening. Still about 23 minutes away from kickoff. A big night here at Metz Cherry Stadium. And at halftime they will honor the state champion tennis team. That will be a very good ceremony here at Metz Cherry Stadium at the half. Fans continue to come in here this evening as we temperature right now, just checking the temperature, feels a little warm out there, but only 81 degrees. Going to be in the 70s.
Are they back from K?
In the middle part of this game.
Well, this is the tennis team from last year.
To be out enjoying football at Cherry Stadium. Another one of our great sponsors, Ultimate Fitness here in Kennett. Looking to get in shape. They're the place with 24-hour access, making working out convenient for you. They also host birthday parties, roll-up ribbons, and much more on St. Francis Street in Kennett. Give them a call, 888-9000. Also another one of our great sponsors, All Goods Towing. Appreciate their support of our Kennett Indian football broadcast. Kennett Indians, best of luck this season. Sikeston coming off a great second half against Dexter, where they trailed big in the first half. Then they ran off score after score and really started things off with the quarterback, Jacob Heckemeyer. In the second half, they turned Heckemeyer loose. He ran 19 times for 202 yards and 5 touchdowns in the comeback victory over Dexter last week. As the Bulldogs in Sikeston have not had much luck passing the football this season, but in the second half last week, it was any indication. I know the Indians in Kennett are preparing to try to contain the quarterback, Jacob Heckemeyer. We'll talk more about him as our pregame show continues. We're about 21 minutes away from kickoff. Hope you can make your way out to Metz Cherry Stadium this evening and enjoy some high school football action. Lots of fans coming in. We're going to take another commercial break here on our pregame show, but we want to tell you first, the law office of Jeff McCormick, one of our great sponsors. Jeff can help with criminal defense, divorce and family law, personal injury claims. Jeff McCormick reminds you that if you think you need a lawyer, you probably do. Located at 405 First Street in Kennett, give him a call at 888-4357 and get the help you need. Take a break. Be back with more from the booth at Metz Cherry Stadium right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
When your child is sick, you want a pediatrician you can trust. Dr. Andrew Beach has been serving the Kennett and surrounding communities for over 20 years. Dr. Beach provides preventative, chronic, and acute medical care for children from birth to 21 years of age. He is now accepting new pediatric patients. Call today to schedule an appointment for your child with Dr. Beach at 888-0001. 888-0001.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Beach, and on behalf of Kennett Pediatrics, we proudly support our Kennett Indians.
You know, as we visit with our customers to explain what's going on in the car business, we want you to understand that we sell most of our inventory before it comes in because we have good prices. We want you to contact us about ordering a vehicle, or if you want to know about the inventory we have coming in. We'll keep you informed about the process the whole time. That's what we do at Glen Sane. We appreciate our customers. Glen Sane, and God bless our troops.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 First Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru, or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians. The staff here at Harris Pharmacy are proud supporters of KHS football. We'd like to wish the team a safe and successful year.
The temperature is hot, and so is our deals. Hi, this is BJ Gatewood with Gatewood Power Sports. Summer is winding down, so it's time to liquidate all of our mower inventory. With all mowers in stock that are going to be on sale with available financing also. We would like to invite everyone to come check out our new store and our outdoor section, hunting supplies, guns, ammo, casual clothing, and much more. Ladies, we also got you covered with lots of selection of clothing, candles, cups, coolers, footwear, and much more. So when you're in need for that special something to wear or just something just to lay around the house in, we've got all that covered. Come check us out in store or online at theoutdoorstore.shop.com, located in Crothersville, Missouri.
Hi, this is Abby Gatewood. Always remember, shop local.
Gatewood Power Sports and the Outdoor Store, located at 1012 East Highway 84 in Crothersville, and online at theoutdoorstore.shop.com.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back from Metz Cherry Stadium here in Kennett. We wanted to let everybody be aware there are some Facebook technical issues going on right now on their website. You can find our video stream right now at YouTube. We have provided a link on the KTMO Facebook page, and we also have a link as well for our website, so you can get everything right there.
Yeah, that website is ktmoradio.com. And just look under the KTMO TV tab, and we are also streaming there. We're also on Twitter, so you can follow us on Twitter as Facebook doing another one of their wonderful things that Facebook does. And they are, we may not be on Facebook this evening, so we are on Twitter, we are on YouTube, and we're on the KTMO website, so there's still 3 options to watch our live video stream from Metz Cherry Stadium. The law office of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, proven success, decades of experience. To some of their areas of practice: personal injury, family law, criminal defense, estate planning, and more at 308 First Street. Kennett, give them a call at 888-4664.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Metz Cherry Stadium for tonight's contest between Sikeston and Kennett.
We're going to take another pregame
break. At this time, I'd ask you to please rise and remove your headgear as we honor America with playing of our national anthem.
Stadium right after this.
We have liftoff. The best just got better. We've increased our speeds and made them symmetrical. That means you get the same speed with an upload as you do with a download. Fast just got faster. Our internet packages now offer speeds of up to 1 gigabit. Better streaming, better online gaming, better internet. CLGW Fiber Optic Internet Service. Internet at the speed of light. Schedule your appointment today.
at Indiana Baptist as a nurse intern. The people that I had with me, from nursing skills all the way to patient care to critical situations, they had my back. I knew that I could go to anybody and they would know the answers and they would help me, and I would never be alone.
Any kind of inpatient unit in the hospital can be a little bit intimidating, so it's really important for us to support them. There's lots of programs to further your career, further you as a person.
And I wouldn't be the nurse that I am today without them.
At American Elite Realty, your business is appreciated. They are locally owned and support the communities you live in. Their professional agents can help you find your new home or commercial property. They work closely with your lender to make the buying process easy. Contact a professional agent at 573-888-5373 or view their listings at AmericanEliteRealty.com. Tina Privet, broker, an equal housing opportunity company.
American Elite Realty is proud to support the Kennett Indians and wishes them a successful season.
Harry Jones, Darryl Wilcoxon back at Metz Cherry Stadium as we get set for the kickoff. Still about 14 minutes away from kickoff here this evening from Metz Cherry Stadium. Donnie Shelton at the Kennett Country Club Pro Shop, one of our great sponsors. He wants to remind you that they're going to have 10 colleges playing out at the Country Club on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. So come on out, watch some great golf, and better than that, going out there and enjoy some golf at the Country Club, as it is really, really in nice condition. Going out and see Donnie and enjoy this great weather that we're having and play around the golf out at the Kennett Country Club. As Darryl Wilcoxon joins us now in the booth. And Darryl, we've got a lot of interesting games tonight. We're going to find out a little more about some of the teams around the area. And one that I'm looking at, Cape Central at Poplar Bluff. Poplar Bluff still looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-2. Cape Central 1-1. And I think we're going to find out what Bluff has and what the Tigers of Cape Central has tonight.
My prediction on that is going to be Cape Central wins that ball game. They looked really good the first week. Last week, not so much, but the first week they looked really good. And I don't think Poplar Bluff has shown much so far.
Well, Caruthersville on the road at Doniphan. We have that broadcast over on our sister station, KCRV FM 105.1. And on the KCRV Facebook page, as Caruthersville, they have looked impressive so far this season, as the Indians of Kennett will travel to Caruthersville next week, and we'll have a little indication of what the Tigers are like after we see what they do against the Dons of Doniphan.
Yeah, since we played them last week, won that ball game 45-6, we'll be able to tell after Caruthersville plays them where we are in that matchup for next Friday.
Another game with future opponents. Dexter travels to New Madrid. Dexter, of course, struggling a little bit right now. They've got some injuries, and they're 0-2. And New Madrid in a very tough Class 2 District 1. And that may be interesting what we see come out of that one.
I'm telling you what, there's quite a few improved football teams this season. But then again, we've got a few who are a little bit less than what they've been in the last 2-3 years. But quite a few of them are very improved over the last year.
Other games around the area: Farmington at Jackson, Malden at Charleston. That ball game was canceled. I think they have some health issues up there, and that ball game canceled. Portageville goes to East Prairie. Portageville off to a 2-0 start. That ball game on our sister station. Sports Radio, KMIS, AM 1050 and 103.9 FM. Hayti travels to Scott City. That ball game on KCRV AM over on 1370 on the dial. And other games around the area: St. Vincent travels to Perryville, and the Saturday game will be Chaffee at Kelly. And that's a look at games around the area. We're going to take another pregame break. When we come back, we're going to look at the district standings: Class 1, District 1, then District 2, and Class 3. So District 1 and Class 1, 2, and 3 when we come back to Metz Cherry Stadium right after this timeout.
FCC Youth Star, school and community-based. They're here to help youth struggling with emotional or behavioral health issues. They offer person-centered recovery and wellness, providing psychiatric rehabilitation care for kids 18 and under by following the 8 dimensions to wellness for a balanced life. The FCC Youth Star currently serving over 550 kids with the tools necessary for wellness and recovery. Visit fccinc.org or call the crisis hotline at 800-356-5395.
Made them like it.
Made them like it, yes.
Kennett Bowling Lanes, another one of our great sponsors. Fun for the whole family. Great atmosphere. Glow bowling every Friday and Saturday, 9 to close. Birthday parties, family reunions, corporate events. Try their pizza, burgers, and wings. That's over at the Kennett Bowling Lanes. And Glow Bowling going on tonight, 9 to close. Be sure to go out and enjoy the Glow Bowling. Sikeston about to take to the field. The students and fans start to huddle up around the tunnel, and they're about to run out on the field here at Metz Cherry Stadium. We mentioned those district standings. Class 1, District 1. 3 teams are tied for first place with 48 points in Class 1, District 1. Portageville, St. Vincent, and Charleston. 2 teams tied for 4th and 5th place with 40 points. Scott City and Caruthersville. Hayti is currently 6th place in the district. Chaffee 7th and Malden 8th in the district point standings. Class 2, District 2. What a crazy district that is. Priori, who is 1-1 on the season, is at the top of the heap with 55 points. Lift for Life and Kelly are tied for 2nd with 43 points. John Burroughs is 4th. Jefferson 5th. New Madrid 6th. And East Prairie 7th in Class 2, District 2. As Sikeston takes to the field here at Metz Cherry Stadium. We see the Indians huddled up, and they're about to run out on the field. Down on the field, Lewis Olgen down there, our cameraman, taking videos, and we just hope Lewis isn't buried right in the middle of the pack as the Indians are about to run out on the field in front of this nice home crowd at Metz Cherry Stadium.
Here come the Indians!
I think so.
Let's quickly look at Class 3, District 1, the standings.
We'd like to
Valley
recognize
Catholic
our honorary
first
ball
place
boy
is
tonight,
there,
Peyton
68
Moore.
points in the district point standings. Park Hill Central 2nd with 58 points. St. Genevieve 3rd with 53 points. And Kennett 4th with 43 points. All of those teams, the top 4 teams, all undefeated in Class 3, District 1. So that is, the difference is the opponents you have played so far. And right now, the top teams in Class 3 District 1 have played larger division opponents. This is the first week that Kennett has played a larger division opponent. As Fredericktown 5th in the district standings, Potosi 6th, and Dexter 7th. Dexter the only team in Class 3 District 1 without a win this season. And other games, Valley Catholic goes on the road tonight to play Fredericktown, as I will predict right now, they're not going to have much of a problem there. Park Hill Central also will not have much of a problem against Potosi. And St. Genevieve hosts Orchard Farm. Where's Orchard Farm, Darrell? Do you have a clue?
I don't know, but I think I've drank some juice from there.
I saw it in the grocery store once. They have good apple juice. So that's games around the area. We're going to take another pregame break. But first, we want to thank another one of our great sponsors, Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. Roger and Chris and all the crew outfitting teams and individuals for years with the best equipment. Great gift ideas for those sports fans, Kennett Indian fans. Lots of Kennett Indian merchandise over at Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods here in Kennett. We appreciate their sponsorship. We'll take another pregame break. We want to remind you again, our Facebook live stream is down. We are on YouTube, and if you go to Facebook,
once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Metz Cherry
you're
Stadium
going to see a link that will
for
take
tonight's
you to our
contest.
YouTube channel.
As
We're
the host of this
also
game,
at
we'd like to welcome our guest this evening, the
KTMOradio.com.
Bulldogs from Sikeston High
Click
School.
on the KTOVO TV.
We'd like to wish students from both schools good luck, and we encourage all spectators at tonight's game to keep in mind
up at the top,
that good sportsmanship is expected at Metz Cherry Stadium, as we set good examples for our students, players, and youngsters.
You'll always get the best price and selection on new furniture and appliances from Bullock Furniture in Kennett. Come check out their huge selection of living room and bedroom suites, recliners, and name brand appliances. Plus bedding and flooring options, priced to save you money and ready for delivery. Right now, get 0% down and no interest for 2 years for qualified buyers. Secondary financing is also available. Get the best price and selection on new furniture and appliances at Bullock Furniture, 1111 Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Get a free large fries when you download the McDonald's app and join My McDonald's Rewards. Download it today. Your local Kennett McDonald's has been serving the Kennett community for over 30 years and is proud to support area youth.
All your friends at the local McDonald's wish the Kennett Indians a safe and successful season. Go Indians!
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow Combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bin. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest Command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow Combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wayne. I'd like to invite you to Wayne Chiropractic. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Melissa Morgan. When you're ready to schedule an appointment, just call Wayne Chiropractic.
Soy Gabriela García. Síganme y el Dr. Wayne los ayudará a estar mejor.
Wayne Chiropractic offers DOT, sports, school, and pre-employment physicals and now accepts Medicaid. Learn more at KenmoChiro.com or stop by Wayne Chiropractic at 913 St. Francis Street in Kennett, KenmoChiro.com. Southeast Missouri State University. Your university, your hometown, with personalized support from faculty and staff who care. Prepare for a career that matters from day one, all while earning a degree in your own backyard. Do more than take classes. Take control of your future. Get your 4-year degree at Southeast Missouri State University. Learn more at cmo.edu/regional.
Number 20.
Harry
Daniel
Jones, Darrell
Bolton.
Wilcoxon back at the booth at
Number
Metz Cherry
58,
Stadium
Blake
as we're having
Raspberry.
our coin toss here.
And number 73,
And about to get
Caden
things
Corrales.
underway. Another one of
Our
our great
officials for tonight's
sponsors,
contest,
Blue Bella
referee
Flowers
is
and
Rob
Boutique.
Howell.
They're a proud
Umpire
supporter
Xavier
of Kennett
Boyd.
Schools and Kennett
Linesman
Indian
John
football.
Lintner.
Blue Bella makes
Line judge
giving
Denver
easy
Stuckey.
with fresh
And
floral
back judge
arrangements.
Corey Sisk.
They have a large variety of gift items like Tyler candles and Buff City soap products. You can show your school's spirit with a Kennett Indian yard sign or door hanger. Give Bloom Bella a call at 888-3040 or stop by 1110 Kennett Street in Kennett. And they say, go Indians. As Darrell,
Yes,
coin
sir.
toss here, and the Indians in their gold uniforms with black letters, and I like this look. I told
I like
David
that.
Lynn earlier, we can see the numbers a lot easier.
Absolutely. Speaking of numbers, the captains for Kennett, number 52, Pullen, number 58, Raspberry, number 20, Boatman, and number 73, Corrales. And for Sikeston, number 63, Mullen, number 58, Copeland, number 3, Craig, and number 10, Heckemeyer.
Heckemeyer is their quarterback, and he's the one that put up the big numbers last week, pretty much doing it on his own from the quarterback position. And I think they would fake a handoff to a
Kennett
running
has
back,
won the
and
toss,
the quarterback
has
would take
deferred.
off running. So Kennett has won the toss. And
Sikeston will be
deferred
receiving to begin
Sikeston.
tonight's
So
contest.
Sikeston will get the football, and we're about ready to get things underway. Again, we want to tell you our Facebook stream down tonight as Facebook is doing their thing once again. But we have other options, and YouTube, one of those options. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll get a link to watch our YouTube channel. You can also watch us on the KTMOradio.com website. Just click up on their live sports, and that will take you to our broadcast right there. And we're also on Twitter, on the KTMO Twitter page. So 3 options there for your video streaming this evening. Try to keep you up to date with scores. Monty Lyons back in the studios. Mark Goddard back in the studios. We have crews at the Portageville game, at the Hayti game, and the Carruthersville game.
All right, Indian fans.
And here we go, folks.
Are you ready?
Fans here at Metz Cherry
Get on
Stadium,
your feet because it is time for Kennett Indian football.
Daryl, a little bit interesting. Kennett won the toss and deferred to the second half, so that I think they want to come out and make a statement defensively, and that really works out in your favor if you can get a stop and put points on the board.
Absolutely. Plus, then coming in the second half, you're going to start with the ball and you'll feel pretty pumped up.
Here we go. Jose Flores will kick it off, and Jose a squib kick along the line of scrimmage, and Sikeston will fall on it. And the Bulldogs will have excellent field position.
At the 49-yard line, they will take over 1st and 10.
Sikeston has to like their field position 51 yards away from the end zone.
Heckemeyer is probably salivating as we're talking.
Heckemeyer comes out, and he huddles up with his ball club. He's the quarterback of this group. Good size, 6'3" and 210 pounds. 4 receivers near side, 1 to the right side, and Heckemeyer by his lonesome in the backfield. On 1st and 10. And one of the linemen move early, and that'll back him up 5 yards. So
Big false start penalty.
A hard count by the quarterback Heckemeyer, and a little movement up front, so it'll be 1st and 15 after the 5-yard mark.
Foul, false start penalty. A 5-yard penalty, remain 1st down. 1st down and 15.
We're on YouTube tonight if you're trying to tune in. KTMO YouTube channel, and there's a link on the Facebook page. Facebook not allowing us to stream this evening from Metz Cherry Stadium. We're also at ktmoradio.com, our website, streaming. Motion man, left to right. Heckemeyer gets it, and he's going to look to throw. Now he rolls right. See if Kennett can contain him, and they do. Nice job on the corner by the Indians getting over there and making the stop. Looks like blowing that play up for Kennett, and a nice play. Jamaico Tolliver.
On the carry for Sikeston. Number 10, Joseph Heckemeyer.
Loss of 1, Darryl, 2nd and 16.
Bring up the 2nd down and 15.
Tell you what, if you could stop him on the first one, that makes him start to wonder.
Again, they're going to put 4 out to the left side, 1 to the right side. Heckemeyer again. It was lonesome out there in the backfield. Motion man. A low snap. Quarterback gets it. And the Indians get him in the backfield.
On the keeper, number 10, Heckemeyer. Making the stop for Kennett, number 75.
Evan Parker. We called Evans number a lot
last
on the
play. Bring up a 3rd down.
Heckemeyer.
And 18.
3rd down and 18 yards to go. The football back to the 42-yard line of Sikeston. Well, that's making a statement, Darryl. That's what you want to do.
Exactly, and Parker is good at doing that.
Now Heckemeyer with a back behind him. 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. They look to throw out to the left. The pass down the field, way overthrown and incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
And Sikeston will probably punt it away to the Indians 16, here as the punt team coming on. So a 3 and out after a 5-yard penalty. Negative yardage offensively so far for Sikeston.
That's what you like to see. You can get that negative yardage on their first possession, and then if you can get the football and move it, then you've got them wondering about what the rest of the night's going to go like.
I believe it's Daniel Boatman stands at the Kennett 30-yard line to attempt to return on this punt from Sikeston as they look to punt it away. Good snap, pressure by the Indians, but the punt is a low punt. Going to back up Daniel, catches it over his shoulder, now turns to his left, reverses field, tries to get around a man and does. He's at the 15, gets around the corner at the 20, at the 25, and out of bounds at the 30.
Long return for Kennett, number 20, Daniel
Boatman. Ran maybe about 45 yards that time.
30-yard line, will take 10. Over 1st and 10.
And he's hopping right back out there. He'll be the starting running back for the Indians.
13-yard return north to south, but like you say, about 40 yards east and west.
There's the Kennett offense as Boatman will be the running back behind the quarterback, Tanner Pierce. A couple of men on the slot on the right side, and they'll hand it off to Boatman. Runs behind those blockers and gets some positive
carry
yardage
for Kennett,
out
number 20,
to
Daniel
about the
Boatman.
32-yard line. Maybe the 33. Short gain on the play, but positive yardage on 1st and 10.
Gain of 3 on the play. Gain of 3 on the play. Bring up
Second
a second down
seven
and 7.
coming up for Kennett out at the 33-yard line.
I can't hear myself.
Opening drive for the Kennett Indians. Now 3 receivers to the near side. Pierce out of the shotgun, running back behind him. The handoff goes to Boatman, running left, and Sikeston right there.
On the carry for Kennett, number 20,
Wrap him
Daniel
up
Boatman.
for no gain. So far, Sikeston's looked strong up front defensively.
I believe that I think that was Rogers.
Give a gain of 1 on the play.
Marshall Rogers,
Correction, number on the carry for Kennett was
5'11",
number 7,
180-pound
Rogers.
senior.
Probably
Was
third
in
down
there,
and 6.
Stays in there at running back for the Indians. Caleb Duncan at a slot position on the right side of the line. 3 receivers to the right on 3rd and about 4. A little screen pass out to Duncan. Gets a block on the corner. Caleb muscles his way across the 40.
Pass complete to
And
number
that'll move the
23,
chains.
Caleb Duncan.
He gets out to the 42-yard line. Nice play to the tight end. Out on
That
the right
play
side.
good for a Kennett Indian. First down.
Duncan is
First
just
and
a
10
great,
from the Kennett 40
good
40-yard
hands
line.
receiver.
43-yard line, the line of scrimmage. Again, 3 receivers near side. And a screen pass almost intercepted. It went right in the hands
Pass batted
of
down
the
at the line.
Sikeston defender, and he just
Incomplete
dropped
pass.
it. It
Bring
was
up a
6
second down and
points
10.
going the other way. They read that one perfectly. I think they knew what was coming.
I think they did too. Scott City leading Hayties 7-0 early.
I don't think a lot of people are giving Hayti much of a chance in that one. Scott City is another very good team. 2nd and 10 after the near interception. Pierce out of the shotgun. Riley Spencer, who's out there playing on an ankle that he rolled last week, out in the formation. And Pierce is going to escape the pressure and going to dive forward for about 3 yards to the 46-yard line.
Number 11,
like they were going to have Tanner in the backfield, and somehow
Gain
got
of
out
2
of
on the
there.
play. Bring up a 3rd down and 8.
We had Boatman out on the left side all by himself, but I know he was looking further down the field. But
And I don't think he had a chance to really look that time because Tanner had white jerseys all around him in a hurry. So he didn't have much time to set up and look for an open receiver. 3rd down and 7 for Kennett from the 45-yard line. 15 seconds on the play clock and a long look to the near sideline. And Coach Webster asked for time.
Have a timeout on the field. This
We'll take
timeout
a break
charge
as well.
to
Be
Kennett.
back with more from Metz Cherry Stadium. Opening drive for the Kennett Indians back after this.
At Todd and Atwill LLP in Kennett, your situation matters. They understand that unfortunate circumstances arise and are here to provide the legal services you need with integrity and care. Partnering attorneys Darren Todd and Lee Atwill are committed to providing the best legal representation possible. They specialize in personal injury, criminal defense, social security disability, bankruptcies, and more. Visit toddatwill.com for more information. Todd and Atwill LLP, proud to support the Kennett Indians.
Harry Jones, Darrell Wilcoxon back at Metz Cherry Stadium. Tad Jones running our video controls. Michael Holston upstairs on the camera. Lewis Olgin down on the field. And Lance Penn will have some sideline reports for us today. Good to have Lance along. Great to have you along. Cornerstone Pharmacy on the square in Kennett, where you can get all your prescriptions filled at one time. Without several trips back to the pharmacy each month. They even have curbside pickup. 888-9094 on 1st Street in Kennett. Kennett needs 7 yards here on 3rd down. They'll hand it to the motion man, cutting up inside and out near midfield. Shy.
On the carry for Kennett, number 14, Will Gaines.
Will Gaines got the carry. Coach
Ball out
Webster
to the
said
49-yard line.
probably needed to get Will the football a little more here in this ball game. It's going to be 4th down and
Bring up a 4th down
about
and
4
3.
yards to go. Pick up the 1st down. Football on the 49-yard line of Kennett. Right now, Kennett not showing any indication that they're going to punt it away. Boatman in the backfield. Pierce takes the snap and rolls right. Looks downfield. Has some time. Now needs to get it away and just throws it away. So it's going to be incomplete. And Kennett turns it over on downs.
On 4th down,
Good
turn the ball
defensive
over back
stand
to
that
Sikeston.
time
They
by
can take over.
Sikeston.
1st and 10 from the Kennett 49-yard line.
Sikeston will take over 1st and 10.
An official's timeout.
7:38 to go here in the first quarter. Official timeout on the field, so we'll take one as well. We'll be back. Sikeston gets the football when we return. Scoreless ball game after this.
When it comes to taking out a loan, you need a team you can trust, a local community bank you can depend on. At First State Community Bank, we are that team. We're local people making local lending decisions. Whether it's buying a home or even a new car, you can rest easy knowing all decisions are made in the communities we live and work in. Speak to our expert lenders at your local branch or visit fscb.com today to get started. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Bank NMLS number 412605.
McPherson Medical and Diagnostic in Kennett provides healthcare to all ages, from in-house testing like x-rays, brain mapping and training, ultrasounds, and state-of-the-art CT scanning, to cardiology and ENT services, general surgery, and non-surgical skin cancer treatment. They also offer specialty services like hormone replacement, wound care, and a weight management program. Same-day appointments available and walk-ins are welcome. Learn more at mcphersonmedical.com. Dr. Timothy McPherson is proud to support the Kennett Indians.
I'm Dr. Tim McPherson, and I proudly support the Kennett Indian football team.
Sikeston takes over in Kennett territory at the 49-yard line. Heckemeyer, the quarterback, a couple of backs around him. They'll hand it off to one of those backs, and not much yardage there. I think they even lost a yard.
Kendrick Sherrod making the stop for Kennett. 58.
Sherrod at that time with the carry, and he did lose about the length of the football, Darryl. So far, defense has been the name of the game here.
Both sides, which surprised me on the Sikeston side. I don't remember in years past their defense being as good as that.
Sikeston again with a couple of backs surrounding the quarterback. And that quarterback is Heckemeyer, and again he hands it off. Sherrod runs over a man, and Kennett will bottle him up after a gain of maybe 2 yards on the play, and it's going to be 3rd and about 8 yards to go for the Bulldogs. I think, it's going to be 3rd and 8 after they mark it off. A pickup of about 3 on that play. Sherrod that time with a carry, 6 foot, 210 pounds.
3rd down and 8.
Sikeston sends a couple of receivers out in the formation. Again, a couple of backs around the quarterback Heckemeyer. On 3rd and 8, just inside of Kennett Indian territory at the 47. They'll throw it left side. Man-to-man coverage, and the ball knocked away. Good job defending that time by the Indians. And getting a hand on that one, Darion Davis, and he played that one very well.
Could have been easily called offensive pass interference. And he was reaching back,
down and 8,
swatting him away quite a bit.
Davis that time was looking at the eyes of the receiver, and when the receiver looked up and started to move his hands, he got his hands up and swatted the ball away. So 4th and 8 for Sikeston. They appear to set to punt the ball away just across midfield. Got to beware here on a 4th and 8 from the
different man back this time for Kennett.
Kennett 47-yard line. It is a fake. Heckemeyer gets the snap, and he's going to get the first down. Kennett did not defend that one very well as the corner was wide open, and Heckemeyer,
fake punt,
best offensive play of the game on the fake punt, will take it down to the 27-yard line.
It was Joseph Heckemeyer.
I think we all had our suspicions they were not going to punt that ball away.
10 for Sikeston.
Good 20-yard run for the quarterback, though.
Now the quarterback trots to the far sideline. Still 33 seconds on the play clock, so he's probably getting a play call. And it's a 1st and 10. Sikeston at the 27-yard line of Kennett. 6:09 to go here in the opening quarter. We're still scoreless. Kennett with 1 first down and then turned it over on down. Sikeston punted away their first possession, and a fake punt gives them a 1st and 10. Again, a couple of backs around Heckemeyer in the backfield. Now they'll throw a pass, and the pass is incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Closer to Kennett defenders than it was to Sikeston receivers. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
I think he was supposed to be throwing it to the guy on the left side, and he kind of threw it more toward the middle. Of course, that might have been the hit he took that caused that.
Kennett did get some pressure on the quarterback, Joseph Heckemeyer, just about the time he threw the football. 23 seconds on the play clock, 6:03 on the game clock remaining here in the first quarter. Sikeston with a 2nd and 10 from the Kennett 27-yard line. Again, we're streaming on YouTube. You can go to our Facebook page and click on a link and watch our YouTube broadcast at ktmoradio.com website. As Heckemeyer will run the option. Runs down the line. The ball is pitched. It's loose on the turf. Kennett providing pressure. And, we got late hit. Yep, Kennett hit him out of bounds. He was standing right over there by the Sikeston players. And I think he tried to pull up, but a late hit over on the sideline is, after a loss of about 10 yards on the play, is going to end up giving Sikeston a 1st and 10.
I think that happened on this side of the field. That flag would have never been thrown. But over there where all the Sikeston players was, I think they were vocally giving their vote for a flag.
Tell you what, when they cross that sideline and if they hit them on a play like that, it's almost automatic. And the personal foul will not give Sikeston the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down. And about 5 after they...
3rd down and 4.
Call it 4 after they mark off the penalty. Now 1 back behind Heckemeyer. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. 3rd and 4 for Sikeston. Heckemeyer throws near side, has a man open, complete, and down to the 1. So a 1st and goal. As that time a good pass by Heckemeyer, and he hits his receiver,
Pass
Marcus
complete
Sanders
from 16,
Jr.
Marcus Sanders.
It's
1st down for Sikeston, 1st and goal.
Baker Implement Case IH red zone. Hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Heckemeyer under center. He drops the snap, picks it up, dives for the end zone, and he is
the keeper, number 10, Heckemeyer.
He is down on the 1.
Brought down at the 1-yard line, be 2nd down and goal.
Snap, picked it up and dove for the end zone, but just short. There again, under center. Heckemeyer again drops the snap, and again he's going to be short.
On the carry, number
2
10, Heckemeyer, stopped short of the goal line.
What happens a lot of times. These
3rd
guys
down
aren't used to taking
and goal
snaps
from the 1.
the old-fashioned way under the center. So it's 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line for Sikeston. And Sikeston will take a timeout. They're knocking on the door with 5:10 to go here in the opening quarter. They're still scoreless. We'll take a break from Metz Cherry Stadium. Back with more after this.
Stop in the barbecue shop in Keith's Pool Care for everything you need for your next barbecue. From your favorite grill brands like Traeger, Oklahoma Joe, Weber, and Bayou Classic, to a large selection of charcoal, pellets, and smoking wood. The barbecue shop also carries delicious rubs and sauces and has a seasoning sampling station. Check out their Lodge cast irons, charcuterie and cutting boards, Uni pizza ovens, Pit Boss griddles, and all the accessories you might need. The barbecue shop. Stop in today in Keith's Pool Care, 1215 Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Sikeston with a 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. T.R. Baker Insurance in Kennett, another one of our great broadcast sponsors, an independent insurance agency. They offer a variety of insurance, including personal and commercial, life, health, workers' comp, and more. In business and servicing the area since 1966, give T.R. Baker a call for an insurance quote today. Sikeston, after the timeout, rushing back out on the field. They'll have a 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal from the 1.
Heckemeyer quickly moves back under center, has a back behind him in the formation. This time a clean snap, and he'll get a push into the end zone.
Touchdown, Sikeston.
So Sikeston goes up
on the keeper, number 10, Heckemeyer.
Their 2nd possession of the game. They go down and put points on the board after a big fake punt just across midfield. Heckemeyer got the short snap, ran it for the 1st down. And after that, Sikeston a nice pass play to get down near the goal line, and Heckemeyer taking it into the end zone. Sikeston will attempt to tack on the extra point with a kick. Connor Wallace will do the kicking duties. Right-footed kicker, a good snap, it's down, and the kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Sikeston.
That's the point is good.
5 to play.
Makes our score Sikeston 7,
when we
Kennett
return
0.
to Metz Cherry Stadium right after this.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. preparation for closing, and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
Back at Metz Cherry Stadium, Sikeston leads 7-0, 5:05 to play here in the first quarter. Kennett with 1 first down so far in the ball game. Then they turned it over on downs, and Sikeston went for it on a 4th down with a fake
off for
punt.
Sikeston, number 11,
nice pass
Connor
play.
Wallace.
And Heckemeyer, the big, tall, strong quarterback, gets it into the end zone. 3 tries, but the 3rd try was a charm, just 1 yard away. Sikeston kicks it away. Connor Wallace, who hit the extra point, will also do the kickoff duties. A couple players back deep for the Indians, and a kick is a short pooch kick, and it's going to go out of bounds on the right side. So Kennett
kick does go out of
good field
bounds.
position here. After the kick goes out of bounds, and the Kennett offense comes back out of the field. The Opera House in Kennett reminds you that they are the premier event venue for all of your celebrations. They make memories for a lifetime. Great venue for weddings, family events, retirement parties, or any special event. That is the Opera House in Kennett on the north side.
Ball start
Kennett
penalty,
Square,
so the
call
Kennett would
it
have the ball first and 10 from their own
9600.
35-yard line.
You can see them online as well, operahousekennett.com. Here's the Kennett offense, and we haven't seen much offense from the Kennett Indians so far in this ball game, Darrell, but it's a good time for it to start right here.
You know, Boatman's only handled the ball 1 time.
Now 2 times as Daniel gets the carry and has a Bulldog around his ankles and will not pick up anything.
Daniel Boatman.
I tell you, the key right now is Sikeston defensively on that line is beating the Kennett offensive line. Pierce hasn't had a whole lot of time to throw, and there haven't been any running lanes opened up for the Kennett running backs yet in this ball game. 2nd down, and we're going to call it 10. They only gained about the length of the football. Pierce again has the snap, looks to run the option, and Pierce will keep it and have a very short gain on the play.
The quarterback keeper, number 11, Tanner Pierce.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and long for the Kennett Indians,
one
trailing
play,
7-0 with 4:20
down.
to play here in the first quarter. And a 3rd and 7 coming up from the Kennett 37-yard line.
3rd down and 8.
Definitely not the Kennett offense we're used to watching.
Caleb Duncan will go out to the left side of the formation. At a tight end position, 3 receivers to the near side. Boatman, the running back, behind Pierce on a 3rd. We'll call it 8. Pierce rolls, throws down the field, has the pass complete. Out at midfield, Riley Spencer breaks the tackle and dives forward to the 47-yard line. Moves the chains and a big pass play. Tanner Pierce to Riley Spencer.
That plays good for a Kennett Indian.
Good to see Riley back out there after turning that ankle last week, Darrell.
1st and 10 from the Sikeston.
Nice reception. Couple of receivers there. It went over the first receiver's head, but right to Riley.
I was sure happy to see Riley about 5 yards down the field because I thought that was an incomplete pass.
2 receivers to the left side, 1 man in the slot to the left, and a high snap. Pierce will throw it out to the left side, caught by Riley Spencer, and he falls down at the 45-yard line. Throw a little bit back behind Riley, and he had to go back and catch it. It'll be a positive gain of 2 yards on 1st down.
Gain of 2 on the play, bring up a 2nd down.
2nd and 8 for the Indians from the 45-yard line of Sikeston. 7-0 Bulldogs here over the Indians. 3 minutes to play, opening quarter. Will Gaines comes to the near side, lone receiver to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. And Caleb Duncan in the slot to the far side for Kennett. Tanner gets it, throws it to the near side. Gaines dropped it. He had a defender right on him as soon as it hit his hands anyway.
Will Gaines.
Gorman defensively was right there. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Indians.
I think you could hear the pitter-pat of those defensive feet coming toward him.
Play call coming on for the Kennett Indians. Jackson Morrison coming on for the Indians, and they're going to have to pick up 8 yards here to move the chains. Football just shy of the 45-yard line of Sikeston. A couple of blockers in the backfield now. Pierce rolling right, looks downfield, has company in the backfield. Now he will run it, dives to the 40. He'll be short by about 2.5 yards of the first down marker, but much more manageable here on 4th down. And
maybe 4th down and 3.
Call it 3 yards. Good scramble that time, but the Kennett quarterback, Tanner Pierce, didn't have anything downfield and alertly just ran it down the field. See if the Kennett Indians from the Sikeston 40 can convert this 4th and 3. 3 backs in the backfield. And a handoff goes straight ahead. Here's Daniel Boatman with a first down. There's north and south running. Daniel running
number
south
20, Daniel Boatman.
First down.
That plays good. Anytime you put the big boy in the backfield for blocking, you're pretty sure you're going to get it.
1st and 10 from the Sikeston 33-yard line.
We're going to see the same set again, Darrell, as we just haven't been getting the blocks up front. A couple of more blocking backs in the backfield. Boatman again with a carry, follows those blockers. And again, Daniel with a nice carry. They grab him by the shirt tail, and the whistles blow the play dead inside the 25 down to about the 24-yard line. Real close to the first down yardage. They were going to take Daniel out, and Daniel motions to the sideline. I'm okay. I don't need to rest.
That plays good for
Kennett. First down, so a pick up of 10 on the play. 1st and 10, Kennett. 23-yard line, and a handoff again to Boatman as he continues to pound his way forward. As the pile moves forward to the 10, Daniel will not go down, and they're going to say his forward progress stopped at the 15. Going to be a pickup of 9 that time.
At the 15-yard line.
I would guess Daniel still doesn't want to come out of the ball game.
Second
He's
down
not going to.
I'd say he wants to put that ball in the end zone.
2nd and a long 1 for the Indians from the 15. Case IH red zone, and here goes Daniel Boatman. He escapes a tackle and gets down to the 5, and a horse collar or maybe a face mask penalty will be coming in, but it'll be 1st and goal for the Indians as they get inside the Baker Implement Case IH red zone here. Knocking on the door, trailing 7-0 with just inside of 1 minute to play here in the first quarter of action from Metz Cherry Stadium. This drive has been the Daniel Boatman show.
Against Sikeston be marked off at the end of the play.
It'll be a half
that
a distance
plays good
to the
for Kennett Indian. 1st down.
Kennett has it down on about the
1st down and goal.
3-yard line. This time Boatman is out of there getting a breather. Still a couple of blocking backs, and the carry going forward and driving forward. That is Marshall Rogers in for the score. Way to go, Marshall. Kennett 1 point away from tying it up. 50.3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Michael Holston, our cameraman upstairs. Lewis Olgen downstairs for a live video stream. Pat Jones, our video coordinator, as he has had his hands full with Facebook issues here tonight. We are streaming on YouTube. There's a link on our Facebook page, on the Wolf Facebook page. You can see our YouTube channel. Kennett going for 2. And they're going to try to take the lead if they can punch it in on this 2-point conversion. Pierce will run forward and meet a pile of Bulldogs and be stopped short. Kennett trails 7-6, 50.3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. We kick it off to Sikeston when we return right after this.
Hi, my name is Tyson Allen. I am a Dunklin County native, and I am proud to introduce myself and Classic Home Loans as your new local friend in the mortgage business. We are now right here in Kennett to help with all of your mortgage needs. Classic Home Loans opened 15 years ago in Dexter, and we grew again, opening a branch here at 1331st Street in Kennett, just in time for Kennett Indians football. We want to help you enjoy football season this year, so we've put together the Ultimate Cooler Tailgate Giveaway. This massive cooler is already overflowing with tailgating essentials, and there are still more being added. Don't miss your opportunity to win. Come down to Classic Home Loans and register today.
Official rules are available at our local office. Classic Home Loans is a division of Flanagan State Bank. NMLS 408461. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
By SEMO University.
7-6. Sikeston as we are back here at Metz Cherry Stadium as we get set for this kickoff. Just seconds remaining here in the first quarter. See if Kennett can get a good stop. On the initial kickoff, when Kennett won the coin toss, they tried an onside kick that was not successful, gave Sikeston good field position, but Sikeston had to punt it away on that series. The next time, Sikeston decided to go for it. And that was a good decision because they had a big run by Heckemeyer on the fake punt. Jose Flores will kick it off this time to Sikeston. And Jose again scoops this one along the turf, picked up at the 35-yard line. The man will slip down at just shy of the 40. So again, Sikeston with really good field position, 46 seconds to play here in the first quarter, 7-6. Sikeston with the lead over Kennett. Duncan Sheet Metal and Kennett, another one of our great sponsors, both residential and commercial services. Save money on those utility bills. Have that old unit replaced with a new energy-efficient unit. Wishing Caleb Duncan, the Kennett Indians, good luck this season on Highway VV in Kennett. Duncan Sheet Metal. Heckemeyer with the back behind him. Couple of receivers near side, one to the far side. He's going to throw near side, and that one's off the mark and incomplete. Run a little crossing pattern, trying to get the defenders bumping into each other that time and opening someone up for a big play, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, Sikeston, and with that, the clock stops. 41.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. A big halftime. We're going to have an awards presentation to the state championship tennis team. Janet Hilburn and her crew going to be honored here at the half. Again, twin receivers left, 2 to the right. This time a high snap over Heckemeyer's head. Kennett scoops it. They're headed for the end zone, and a scoop and score with the touchdown, Marshall Rogers.
Marshall Rogers
for the Kennett
with the
Indians.
pickup and gone.
Heckemeyer is 6'3", and that one sailed over his head. And Marshall Rogers scooped and scored on the play, and Kennett goes up 12-7. 32 seconds to go here in this first quarter from Metz Cherry Stadium. Entertaining first quarter. Again, folks, we are on YouTube tonight. There's a link on our Facebook page as our Facebook live stream will not work tonight, thanks to the friendly folks at Facebook. Gotta love them. We have other options on our own website, ktmoradio.com. We have our live stream there. Kennett will go again for the 2-point conversion. Player coming on
have
late.
To call a timeout.
Indians.
They're going to have a delay of game here.
And I think Kennett will have to burn their second timeout here in the first half. 12-7, Kennett with a lead. We want to remind you that Zenith State Bank, with locations in Kennett, Zenith, and Arbor, one of our great sponsors. They're locally owned and serving the area since 1935. Full-service bank with home, auto, and ag loans, online banking, zenithstatebank.com, where banking is made simple, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Big 2-point conversion here, Darrell, is 12-7 our score. It'd be really nice to have a 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter.
Absolutely, and Sikeston had it at their 39, went over their head, and Marshall just picked it up about the 25 and outran the other guys and got that touchdown. Great play by Marshall.
Sikeston really struggled in week 1. They struggled in the first half against Dexter last week, but certainly some momentum coming into this ball game. And Kennett would love to kind of dampen their momentum here. If they could get a 2-point conversion here and get a couple of more scores in that second quarter and get some distance on the Bulldogs. But first,
last year,
2-point conversion.
I think we won 56-5 or something like that.
A ball game that was close in the first quarter, and then Kennett really pulled away in that ball game. Pierce has Marshall Rogers behind him and a couple of blocking backs in the backfield. Last time Pierce kept it. This time Rogers will get the carry and go into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Kennett leads 14-7. 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We'll take a break. Be back with more right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Kennett leads 14-7. Final seconds of this opening quarter. Sikeston drew first blood, and Kennett scoring. 2-point conversion, no good. And that time, after Marshall Rogers went in on a scoop and score, more conventional that time on the 2-point conversion, getting into the end zone. And here's Jose Flores to kick it off. And Jose again bounces it. It's going to get a high bounce, taken at the 30. Running a left to right, the return man, and a flag comes in, and that's usually an indication of a hold on the return as Robinson gets it out to about the 35-yard line. We'll see what the penalty is all about. Almost every time you see that flag coming in from the back on a kickoff return, they're going to mark it off on a hold against the return team. And they are facing in that direction here.
A different kind of hold this time.
Our officiating crew, and we appreciate these guys, Rob Hout, Xavier Boyd, John Lintner, Denver Stuckey, and Corey Siss. Couldn't do these football games without the officials. I know one Saturday game coming up tomorrow will be Chaffee at Kelly, and that they're trying to get every team to at least play one Saturday game, and this is going to be a big mark-off back to the 18-yard line. So a big mark-off, and what was decent field position for Sikeston now turns into very poor field position. Heckemeyer and company. Sounds like a law firm as he comes out, and he'll be in the shotgun, has a running back behind him. Blindside block was the call that time. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left, and Heckemeyer, the tall, lanky quarterback, 6'3" and 210-pounder, awaits the snap. This time a low snap, and he gets to running straight forward for a gain out to about the 23-yard line. Positive pickup, and that should be the last play of the first quarter. Kennett leads this one 14-7. We'll see if Sikeston hurries to the line of scrimmage, but they're probably going to let this one tick down. It's final seconds of the first quarter. Kennett will lead 14-7 when Sikeston returns with a 2nd and 7 as we start the second quarter from Metz Cherry Stadium right after this.
When your child is sick, you want a pediatrician you can trust. Dr. Andrew Beach has been serving the Kennett and surrounding communities for over 20 years. Dr. Beach provides preventative, chronic, and acute medical care for children from birth to 21 years of age. He is now accepting new pediatric patients. Call today to schedule an appointment for your child with Dr. Beach at 888-0001. 888-0001.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Beach, and on behalf of Kennett Pediatrics, we proudly support our Kennett Indians.
You know, as we visit with our customers to explain what's going on in the car business, we want you to understand that we sell most of our inventory before it comes in because we have good prices. We want you to contact us about ordering a vehicle, or if you want to know about the inventory we have coming in. We'll keep you informed about the process the whole time. That's what we do at Glen Sane. We appreciate our customers. Glen Sane, and God bless our troops.
Thanks to all of our great Kennett Indian sports sponsors. And Darryl Wilcoxon up in the booth. Perry Jones, Tad Jones, our video coordinator, working hard as usual. 14-7, Kennett with the lead, and Sikeston with the football. 2nd down and 7 yards to go for Sikeston. Football at the 22-yard line of the Bulldogs as we start this second quarter. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right for Joseph Heckemeyer. The quarterback has a running back behind him in the formation. Kennett shows blitz. Now they'll fake the pass, and they'll throw the pass out in the flat, and the pass is incomplete. Had a couple of receivers over there, and a couple of Kennett defenders over there on the far side of the field. 3rd down, we'll call it 6 yards to go for Sikeston from the 22 of the Bulldogs. Be a big stop here if Kennett can stop the Bulldogs. Get the football back. Sikeston more than likely would punt the ball away deep in their own territory. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Heckemeyer with a running back behind him in the formation. They need 6 yards to move the chains. Heckemeyer throws a screen pass. Kennett is right there, and it's going to be a loss on the play. Boy, what a defensive play out there. Trying to see who that was defensively for the Indians. Darion Davis. He's made some good plays tonight. Davis was right there, and a loss of 4 on the play, and it's 4th and 10 for Sikeston. Will Gaines will come back. Nope, now Will is going to go up to the line of scrimmage. Last time we sent someone back, and we got burned on the fake punt. This time I think Will's going to stay in there, and right now Kennett has nobody deep. I wouldn't think that Sikeston would go for it on their own 18-yard line in a 7-point ball game. But now they're lining up in punt formation. Still nobody back deep for the Kennett Indians. They're going to take their chances. They'll just let it roll dead. If they do punt it away, and they do. High punt will hit at about the 47-yard line and roll dead just at the midfield stripe. So Kennett 50 yards away from the end zone as they take over their first drive of the second quarter. 10:53 to go here in the second. Kennett up 14-7. Good to have you along here this evening. Nice holiday weekend and lots of football action on the tube. Lots of college games going on tomorrow, and NFL started last night. The full slate of NFL games coming up on Sunday and Monday and Thursday. Indians with the 1st and 10. A little bit of confusion there by the Indians. Looking over is Jackson Morrison. He's one of the blocking backs, and now gets some help in the backfield as Landon Decker comes on to help block, and they'll hand it off to Daniel Boatman, and look at Daniel go straight ahead. He's going to pick up about 12 yards. Looked like they had him bottled up. Daniel is saying, you're not going to tackle me tonight.
I thought he had him at the 45, and he slipped under him and went on past the 40.
Yeah, he's going to pick up a first down, and that's going to be a gain of about 12 yards on the play. Well, Daniel is showing his running ability. We knew it, and great to have him on the coach's show. Man of few words. I had to really kind of coax him out of Daniel. And when he talks, he doesn't talk very loud, but he is speaking with his feet here tonight. And there he goes again. Daniel dancing to the right. Going to pick up about 5 yards as he gets down to the 33-yard line. Another good positive gain.
You know, I got a message from California that Tim McGee is listening out in L.A.
Tim, good to hear from you tonight. KTMOradio.com. We have a live stream on our station website page, which we control. Facebook is down tonight. We're not able to stream there. Second, and we'll call it 6 yards to go for the Indians. And Boatman again with a carry, and Daniel gets inside the 30. Going to have another nice gain on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and short coming up for the Indians. We are also on YouTube tonight. We're on Twitter, KTMO YouTube page. There's a link on the Wolf Facebook page for our YouTube page. We're also on the KTMO Twitter feed with a live stream.
We're
on the radio at KBOAradio.com. Again, a couple of blocking backs, and somebody moves up front, and that's going to back us up 5 yards. So instead of a 3rd and 2, it's going to be a 3rd and 7. Kennett has played a fairly clean first half.
I haven't seen anybody throw any punches.
We had one hit that was out of bounds, and somebody, a little movement up front that time. 3rd and 7 now from the 35-yard line. And a handoff straight ahead, nothing there. Actually, it's 4th and 7 after the penalty. Marshall Rogers had nowhere to run that time. Here's 4th down coming up. The Sticks had it wrong over on the far side. I looked over there. I thought it was still 3rd down. I thought we would have at least 2 shots from about 2 yards away, but now a 4th and 7.
I would sure like to see that end around with Will Gaines.
Daniel Boatman, the running back, a couple of blocking backs in the backfield. Kennett's pretty exclusively went to this formation. They need 7 yards. Pierce is going to roll right, has Gaines open. Can he throw it to him? Now he's going to run. He'll pick up the first down, and more as he gets inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's going to work too, and Tanner Pierce showing his athletic ability. Into the Baker Implement Case IH red zone go the Kennett Indians. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line after the nice run from the Kennett quarterback Tanner Pierce. Kennett up 14-7. Pierce, a couple of blocking backs, and Daniel Boatman gets the carry. Follows the blocking back straight forward. Look at Daniel go inside the 5 and down to about the 2. Going to be real close to the first down marker. Daniel is so, he's not super short, but he's not real tall, and he just sneaks under a lot of those bigger players. That time he just scooted through there and picked up 9 yards. Kennett needing a yard, a high snap. Daniel gets the carry, and Daniel goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel Boatman. Kennett goes up 20-7 with 7:50 to play here in the second quarter. You get those high snaps like that. Tanner Pierce did a great job to catch the snap first and then get the handoff to Boatman, who was on the move as soon as that ball was snapped, and no miscommunications with a handoff to the ball carrier and into the end zone. A piece of cake for Daniel Boatman.
Been a couple of high snaps tonight.
Again, Kennett will go for the 2-point conversion. Now they're going to spread things out a bit. Daniel Boatman gets set for a direct snap in the backfield as Pierce out to the left side. They're going to get it to the big man going forward and into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Yeah, is that Evan Parker?
Evan Parker
gets the carry.
On the carry for 2-point conversion, number 75, Evan Parker.
Boy, Evan got the direct snap, and he knew what to do with it. Kennett leads now 22-7. We'll take a break. Be back as we kick it off to Sikeston right after this.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 1st Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians. The staff here at Harris Pharmacy are proud supporters of KHS football. We'd like to wish the team a safe and successful year.
Greg Wilson, your State Farm agent at 1125 1st Street in Kennett for home, auto, renters, life, health, and commercial insurance. See Greg Wilson like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. We appreciate Greg Wilson, State Farm Agency here in Kennett, for sponsoring our broadcast. Kennett leads this one 22-7, 7:50 to go, second quarter. Kennett will kick it away, and so far they've kind of stayed away from kicking it to the deep men for Sikeston. We'll see if Jose Flores will, again, scoot it along the turf here at Metz Cherry. Trying to avoid the long return. This is a line drive kick. Caught at about the 33, brought up over the 37-yard line, and Kennett there defensively.
Tell you what, 81 has been the recipient of several of those kicks that's gone past the first wave of Sikeston players.
And he's done a good job on those every time, as he has been right there to the task. And again, Jawan Robinson, he's just a sophomore, and nice hands that time. That was a line drive. It was a baseball player. It was a line drive going to left center field toward the shortstop, and he caught that one.
Speaking of which, the Cardinals are trailing 4-1.
4-1. Darrell will keep up to date on the Cardinals score. Heckemeyer looks to escape the backfield. Not much going on there, and a big loss on the play is. That's really the key to Kennett. I think they dropped the ball. Okay, the quarterback dropped the ball, Heckemeyer, and they've had some snap issues. He had some snap issues under center, and that time out of the shotgun. So a loss on the play will make it second down and 16 for Sikeston. The line of scrimmage going back to the 33-yard line. At the half, we'll visit with Coach Andrew Webster and Lance Penn, coaching teammates here until Lance moved on into the administration role. Runs straight ahead, and they get the lost yardage back and gain one out to the 40, so it's going to be third down and about 9 for Sikeston. Third and a long 9 coming up right on the 40, and they can get out to about the 49-yard line to move the chains. Heckemeyer again buys lonesome in the backfield. Awaits the snap. Kennett showing blitz. Gets the snap. Has some time. Throws it down the sideline. Has a receiver, but it's incomplete. His receiver had a step, but unable to haul that one in. Luke Gadberry.
He had a step, but fortunately for us, he didn't have the ball. So.
Yeah, he had a step on the Kennett defender, but the ball just overthrown a bit. And it's 4th and 9 from the Sikeston 40. Again, you have to beware here. This is the territory Sikeston might roll the dice, down 22-7. 6:21 to play in the half. They show that they're going to be in punt formation. And again, Kennett not sending anyone back for this return. A good low snap as the punter will get it away, but a short punt goes high in the air. Will hit at the 43 and will roll dead at about the 43-yard line. So pretty good field position for Kennett here, leading 22-10 or 22-7. Timeout on the field, so we'll take another break here in the booth. When we come back, Kennett will take over 1st and 10, leading this one 22-7. Back after this.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We have liftoff. The best just got better. We've increased our speeds and made them symmetrical. That means you get the same speed with an upload as you do with a download. Fast just got faster. Our internet packages now offer speeds of up to 1 gigabit. Better streaming, better online gaming, better internet. CLGW Fiber Optic Internet Service. Internet at the speed of light. Schedule your appointment today.
Kennett with the football at the 42-yard line of Kennett. 6:10 to play here in the second quarter. Kennett up 22-7 and looking for more. Again, those blocking backs in the backfield. Daniel Boatman, the running back, behind Tanner Pierce, the quarterback, on 1st and 10. Sikeston jumps up front, and offsides will be the call. So it'll be a 1st and 5 now. If you're going to throw a pass, now it would be a good time to fake that handoff and try to hit the home run.
Absolutely. You got an extra 5 yards already, so they're a little shaky about rushing.
There's no receivers in the formation. A couple of blocking backs, a tight end in the formation. Boatman, the running back. Pierce, the quarterback, has Boatman right behind him. The blockers to the right side. Daniel gets the carry. Why change it if this keeps working? And Daniel picks up about 6 yards and a 1st down on the play. You know, this does a lot of things, Darrell. You just keep pounding it out the defenders, and before long they just wear out because they're constantly having to try to fight off the blockers and bring down Daniel Boatman.
And I think that's what last year was. They were worn out in that second half, and Kennett just kept running up the score.
48-yard line of Sikeston, the line of scrimmage after the Boatman 1st down. Again, a couple of blockers to the right of the quarterback. Now those blockers will move over just behind the lineman on the right side of the line, and they'll pitch it to Boatman. Going right behind those blockers, cuts it inside, cuts it back outside. Daniel still on his feet, picks up about 10 yards on the play before Sikeston finally corrals him. We'll see where they spot it, but another good gain by Daniel Boatman. He has been a workhorse tonight.
I think they're going to spot him 1 yard shy. I don't know. Nope.
They're going to say 1st down, so they're going to move the chains. Another Kennett Indian 1st down, 5:32. Thing about running the football like this also, Darrell, it keeps that clock running, keeps the football in your hands as Boatman comes out for a well-deserved breather. And Marshall Rogers comes on as the running back. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up Sikeston, and Rogers gets the carry. He'll cut right, duck his head, and dive forward. Has a pickup of about 4 or 5 yards on the play. So a nice gain on 1st down for Rogers. Clock continues to run. We're down to 5:14 to go, second quarter. Going to call that a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 with the football at the 34-yard line of Sikeston. High snap, and whistles will stop this one before it starts. And
Running
a procedure penalty. Someone moved a little early. It'll be 2nd and 11 now for the Indians.
I believe Marshall back there took a little step.
Marshall Rogers headed to the sideline, and Daniel Boatman back in there for Kennett.
But he didn't mean to.
2nd and 11 for Kennett after the 5-yard mark off, back to the 39-yard line of Sikeston. Pierce gets the snap, hands it, running straight ahead that time.
That's
Marquise Pittman that time. I thought it was 20, but Marquise Pittman getting the carry. Marquise with a nice run straight ahead for Kennett. Junior, 5'10", 175-pounder. We approach 8 o'clock here at Metz Cherry Stadium, and Kennett facing a 3rd down, and they need 7 yards to move the sticks. Nose of the football just shy of the 35-yard line of Sikeston, 4-down territory, and Boatman back in there, a running back. A couple of blocking backs to the right of Tanner Pierce. Kennett needing 7 yards. Now those blocking backs will move up right behind the lineman on the right side, and Kennett goes the opposite way, and there was nobody there to provide the block for Tanner Pierce. He kept it, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. It'll be 4th and 10. They'd been sending that motion, the blockers, to the far side, and Sikeston didn't fall for it. I know that's what Kennett was planning on, is Sikeston really sending everybody over that way. Receivers coming on. Now Riley Spencer and Brooks Niggett for Kennett on a 4th and 9 to go. Football at the 37-yard line. Will Gaines to the near side. 3 receivers to the far side. Boatman the back of the backfield. Tanner Pierce throws a screen to Daniel. Daniel needs to get around a man and does. Has 2 more defenders to beat. Stiff arm, and he is going to be very, very close to the 1st down marker. On the near side, the sticks are on the far side of the field, so they will spot this one down. And they going to put it right on the line, and that's a 1st and 10 Kennett. What a nice run that time. Everybody, including yours truly, thought they would probably throw it that time, and Boatman gets the carry and picks up the first. 1st and 10 Kennett from the 27-yard line. And a couple of blockers out there to the right of Tanner Pierce. And the handoff goes straight ahead.
On the carry, number 20, Daniel Boatman.
Boatman again, the workhorse out there, doing it all here in the first half. Darrell will have the first half stats, and Daniel's putting up some big numbers here after they started putting some blockers out in the backfield for him.
He's over 90 yards so far.
Gain of 3 that time. 2nd and 7 for Kennett. 2:40 to go in the half. Kennett with 1 timeout remaining. Sikeston with 2. Again, a couple of blockers in the backfield. Marshall Rogers also back there, and here goes Tanner Pierce trying to get around the corner. Sikeston will defend that one pretty well, and Pierce will be held to about a 2-yard gain, brought down inbound, so the clock will continue to run. It'll be 3rd down coming up for Kennett, just about 5 yards to go. Kennett leads 22-7. They'd love some more before they go to the locker room. Marshall Rogers comes out in as running back. Daniel Boatman, the senior. Kennett taking their time, 24 seconds on the play clock. They're not in any hurry here from the 22-yard line on a 3rd and 5. Now Kennett comes up to the line of scrimmage. A couple of blockers to the right of the quarterback, Tanner Pierce. Boatman will again get the carry, going straight up the middle of the field, runs into a pack of Sikeston players, but I think he gained the 5 yards he needed, and that should be a 1st down for Kennett. Real close to the sticks. But now they say move the chain, so another 1st down for Kennett. 1:30 to play now in the half. Kennett moves inside the Baker Implement Case IH red zone with the 1st down. 1:30 to go in the half. Kennett leading 22-7 and looking for more. Pierce out of the shotgun, takes the snap again, hands it to Boatman, driving straight ahead. Gets inside the 15, down to the 14. Now you're going to have to look at the clock and maybe start speeding things up a bit. Kennett with 1 timeout remaining. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line now for Kennett. Marshall Rogers coming on to replace Daniel Boatman. We're inside of 1 minute to play, and again, Kennett with only 1 timeout remaining. They are 14 yards away from the end zone and running out of time. Tanner Pierce out of the shotgun. Tanner takes the snap. Now is going to roll, throw it down the field, has a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Indians. I believe that was Will Gaines. I believe that was 14. I can't see the number. Looks like Will Gaines, and it is Will Gaines. So Will Gaines with a reception for the touchdown, and what a well-designed play. Gaines was wide open. Tanner Pierce rolled to his left and hit Will about the 2-yard line, and then Gaines goes in. 28-7, Kennett with a lead. 33 seconds to go here in the first half of football, and Kennett again will go for the 2-point conversion. A couple of blocking backs in the backfield. Now again, Evan Parker is in the direct snap vicinity. He slaps his hands, gets the snap, throws it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. What a play as Parker gets it to Caleb Duncan that time. And the 2-point conversion is good. Kennett leads 30-7. Well, I've seen it all in the first half of this one. We'll take a break. We'll kick it off to Sikeston when we return right after this.
At American Elite Realty, your business is appreciated. They are locally owned and support the communities you live in. Their professional agents can help you find your new home or commercial property. They work closely with your lender to make the buying process easy. Contact a professional agent at 573-888-5373 or view their listings at AmericanEliteRealty.com. Tina Privet, broker, an equal housing opportunity company.
American Elite Realty is proud to support the Kennett Indians and wishes them a successful season.
Kennett has scored 30 unanswered points here in the first half of this one after trailing 7-0. It's been all Kennett from that point. Kennett will kick it away to Sikeston. Sikeston with 2 timeouts remaining, 33.6 seconds before the half. Kennett has not really kicked it deep so far, and Darrell, I would be very shocked if Kennett did it with 33 seconds here, as they want to make Sikeston go about 70 yards to put any points on the board.
I'll tell you, though, they moved number 81. He's not where he used to be.
And they do kick this one high and straight down the middle of the field, taking about the 22, and a nice return, and upended about the 46-yard line. So a nice return by Sikeston. Good field position for the Bulldogs. 2 timeouts and 27 seconds to go in the half. SEMO Health Network, their school-based health center located in the Kennett schools. Students and staff can see a health care provider without leaving the school. Preventive visits, immunizations, mental health concerns, sports physicals, in-house lab work, and screenings like COVID-19, influenza, and strep throat. Call 717-1130 extension 2 to schedule your appointment. 46-yard line of Sikeston is where they take over this drive. I think there's a different quarterback out there now for Sikeston. They're going to throw it down the sideline, and this one's overthrown and incomplete. I'm looking for Heckemeyer. I don't know if he was injured earlier or not, Darrell, but Heckemeyer is not out there right now. I thought they may have put the big man out at a receiver position, but
they did that earlier on the play that it looked like Heckemeyer dropped the football. It was actually 14 in the quarterback position, and Heckemeyer was out at the receiver spot.
Again, Heckemeyer not out there running this offense. Out there is Caden Craig, junior quarterback. Maybe Craig is a little bit more of a thrower of the two. And there's some movement up front. A couple of guys were in motion at the same time, and one of them comes across into Kennett Indian territory, and it'll be a 2nd and 15 for Sikeston.
Well, we came to a football game, and I think I just saw a square dance.
They were going in every different direction that time. Lance Penn down on the sideline. We'll get Lance and comments from Coach Webster in the first half of this one. 20.6 seconds remaining. Still 2 timeouts for Sikeston if they elect to use these from their own 40-yard line. On a 2nd and 15. They're going to spread the field. They're going to try a couple of home run shots here. 3 receivers near side to the left. They'll throw near side. There's a big receiver streaking down the field, but it's a little bit underthrown. Gaines defending that time, and the big receiver, Dontrez Williams. Williams, 6'3", 175-pounder. That's a big target out there, but the ball really wasn't close to the receiver. 3rd and 10 with 15 seconds to go in the half.
There's a flag.
Oh, roughing the passer. There's a penalty flag on the play. So that will give Sikeston a first down at the 44-yard line of Kennett. 15 seconds to go in the half. Now Sikeston will have a few more opportunities trying to get points before this half expires. Craig, the quarterback, takes a snap, and he's going to run it straight ahead. Kennett trying to bottle up the quarterback. He's going to have 10, 12 yards on the play before he's knocked down at the 32-yard line. 4.8 seconds remaining, and Sikeston will take one of their 2 timeouts remaining. We're probably 1 play away from going to the locker room, and this is just where, if you're the Kennett Indians, you don't want to allow the big play and let them get into the end zone.
No, you do not. And that was a great run by Craig.
34-yard line, the line of scrimmage. Thanks to Danny Glass, Pima-Scott Dunklin commissioner, director. We appreciate Danny and his support of our high school sports broadcast. He has been doing that for years and years. We're going to bring the water out here. Kennett will get some water. FM Bank at 500 Independence Avenue in Kennett, another one of our great sponsors. Full service bank where decisions are made locally. Auto, home, commercial, and agricultural loans online at myfm.bank. To FM Bank, people matter, an equal housing lender, member FDIC. 4.8 seconds to go here in the first half of action from Metz Cherry Stadium.
They moved it to 6.
Okay, yeah, they bumped it up to 6 seconds, so they changed the time on the clock. Still probably just 1 play for Sikeston here. They should just have 1 timeout remaining. On the scoreboard it's still showing 2, but they just took 1 there, so Kennett will be in that prevent defense. They just want to keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone. You have to watch for the trickeration here from Caden Craig, the quarterback. Receivers right and left. 5 right, 2 left, or 3 right, 2 left, and they throw it down the field. The ball is tipped and incomplete. Again, they go for the tall receiver, and the horn sounds. That ends the half. Will Gaines, a nice defensive play that time. And let's go down on the field as we're going to visit with Coach Andrew Webster is down on the field. As Lance Penn is down on the field, and we'll go down to Lance here in just a second. I think Coach Webster talking to one of the newspaper reporters before we go to Lance, and then we'll go down to Lance Penn on the sideline. Good to have Lance helping us. Tanner Duncan, who was on the sidelines last week, he's playing baseball for Three Rivers this weekend. You don't see the newspaper reporters doing sideline interviews. You would think that it's not an immediate reporting service, so they might do that at a later time. Now here's Coach Lance Penn down on the sideline. Let's go to Lance. All right, yeah.
All right.
There's Lance Penn.
Coach, 37, kind of got a like. Kind of found something you like and stuck with it right there.
Yeah, I mean, we don't care if we win pretty, we win ugly. It doesn't matter to us. We just want to win the game. We got guys on the team that are very unselfish players. They were doing a great job, defending us in the spread, and we found a little niche here, getting in our hog front, and we get nasty, playing nasty football. I'm real proud of them boys up front and my backs for being hard-nosed football players tonight.
Yeah, it's always nice to know you got those guys that can get downhill and run hard with authority. So I know you kind of like your adjustments making a halftime and heading on out to the second half.
Yes, sir. We're going to come out of my.
All right, back to you, Perry.
All right, thank you, Lance Penn. As we're at the half here, Kennett leads 30-7. We're about to have our presentation award for the Kennett Tennis State Championship team here at Metz Cherry Stadium. We're going to leave it right here. David Lynn down to our left will have those activities just in a few minutes. Appreciate Lance Penn down on the sideline. And
before we do that, let me go ahead and tell again about the Dr. John C. McMullen Memorial Dedication. It's a week from tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the Kennett Middle School campus right there on College Avenue. And it's going to be at 11 a.m. It's sponsored by the KHS class of 1969.
Okay, big event coming up there, and we hope you can make it out for that. As the Kennett team, anytime you win a state championship, it is a big, big achievement. And that's what we have here tonight. And we're about to have our awards presentation. Lance Penn and Chad Pritchett down on the sidelines, and I think they're just about ready to get underway. So we'll see. They haven't started the clock yet, as the officials are still waiting to get things started here. Let me tell you that FM Bank, one of our great sponsors at 500 Independence Avenue in Kennett, full-service banking. Now let's go down, listen to David Lynn for
a special presentation. The Kennett Indian tennis team, led by Coach Janet Hilburn, capped off a historical season, finishing with a perfect 21-0 record on their way to capturing the 2021 Misha Class 1 State Championship this past fall. The Indians started their postseason run by beating Cape Notre Dame on their home courts in decisive fashion. They scored 5-0 to win the Class 1 District 1 tournament. After winning districts and advancing to sectional play, the Indians were set to face St. Pius from Festus. The girls put up another strong performance in the sectional match with a 5-1 victory, advancing them to the quarterfinal round to be played that same day. The Indians were pitted against North County, who featured a pair of doubles teams who finished as state champions and state runner-ups in the Class 1 individual state tournament. But the Lady Indians were up to the challenge, defeating that strong North County team in a convincing fashion by a score of 5-2, giving them a berth into the Final Four. Kennett's first opponent in Springfield would be Bolivar, who just came off 5-0 victories in their sectional and quarterfinal matches and were also the lone returning Final Four team from the previous season. Bolivar had placed second in the 2020 state tournament, but the Tennis Indians were up to the grind once again, coming away with a 5-3 victory. Winning points in that match came from Audrey Phillips, Hanley McAtee, Christy Tejada, and Malia Lack in individual play, and the doubles team of Annelle Harris and Audrey Phillips. This win moved the team to the final match and an opportunity to play for a state title. The Indians were set to face Westminster Christian Academy out of St. Louis, a program rich in success on the tennis courts. The match continued to go back and forth, with one team winning a point, then the other. Kennett dropping the first two doubles matches before the senior duo of Annelle Harris and Audrey Phillips put a point in the scoring column for the Indians. Down 2-1, heading into singles play, the team got wins from Annelle Harris, Hanley McAtee, and Audrey Phillips, all in decisive fashion. The final match to decide the state championship came down to Macy Basil's match. Macy won the first set 6-3. Then her opponent won the second set by a slim 7-5 score. This took the deciding match to a tiebreaker. Macy took an early 4-1 lead, only for her opponent to come back and take the lead at 5-4. And in the words of Coach Hilburn, Macy just kept plugging away, and she was able to outlast the Westminster opponent and win 10-7 in the tiebreaker to propel the Indians as state champions. Coach Hilburn stated it best: "We just went crazy." And now for the presentation of the rings. Presenting the state championship rings is Kennett High School Principal, Mr. Chad Pritchett. First up, Hanley McAtee. Christy Tejada. Macy Basil. Malia Lack. 2-year SEMO Ball Female Tennis Athlete of the Year nominee, Audrey Phillips. 3-year SEMO Ball Female Tennis Athlete of the Year, Annelle Harris. Assistant coach, Coach Hannah Hunter. And the head coach, the 2022 SEMO Ball Coach of the Year, the 2022 Misha Girls Tennis Coach of the Year, and a 2018 Kennett Hall of Fame inductee, Coach Janet Hilburn. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 Class 1 Missouri State High School Activities Association Tennis State Champions and the Misha Tennis Coach of the Year.
This big crowd at Metz Cherry Stadium on their feet, applauding Coach Hilburn and the Lady Indians tennis team state champions, and what an accomplishment. We're at the half, 30-7, our halftime score. We'll take a halftime break and be back. Darryl Wilcoxon will have stats, we'll have scores, and more during our halftime show coming up right after this.
FCC Youth Star, school and community-based. They're here to help youth struggling with emotional or behavioral health issues. They offer person-centered recovery and wellness, providing psychiatric rehabilitation care for kids 18 and under by following the 8 dimensions to wellness for a balanced life. The FCC Youth Star currently serving over 550 kids with the tools necessary for wellness and recovery. Visit fccinc.org or call the crisis hotline at 800-356-5395.
You'll always get the best price and selection on new furniture and appliances from Bullock Furniture in Kennett. Come check out their huge selection of living room and bedroom suites, recliners, and name brand appliances. Plus bedding and flooring options, priced to save you money and ready for delivery. Right now, get 0% down and no interest for 2 years for qualified buyers. Secondary financing is also available. Get the best price and selection on new furniture and appliances at Bullock Furniture, 1111 Independence Avenue in Kennett.
The greatest minds set their eyes on the future. The greatest health systems build the next generation of healthcare by joining world-class patient experience with the latest in technology, pioneering new techniques to bring new solutions to old problems, empowering patients with instant access to records, labs, and live messaging anytime, anywhere. NEA Baptist, built for the next century.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Get a free large fries when you download the McDonald's app and join My McDonald's Rewards. Download it today. Your local Kennett McDonald's has been serving the Kennett community for over 30 years and is proud to support area youth.
All your friends at the local McDonald's wish the Kennett Indians a safe and successful season. Go Indians!
Stadium at the half, 30-7, our halftime score. Good to have you along here this evening as we appreciate all of our great sponsors. We mentioned FM Bank, 500 Independence Avenue in Kennett, full-service banking where decisions are made locally. Auto, home, commercial, and agricultural loans online at myfm.bank. To FM Bank, people matter, an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Also one of our great sponsors, the law office of Jeff McCormick. He can help with criminal defense, divorce and family law, and personal injury claims. Jeff McCormick reminds you, if you think you need a lawyer, you probably do. He's located at 405 First Street in Kennett. Give him a call, 888-4357, and get the help you need. Darryl Wilcoxon here in the booth with the help we need. And I'll tell you what, Daniel Boatman put on a show in the first half.
Now, my stats are definitely unofficial, but I have him at exactly 100 yards in the first half.
That's a nice round number.
Yeah, 16 carries for 100 yards, and he had a touchdown in the second quarter. And the Indians kind of ruled after Heckemeyer did that 1-yard plunge in the first quarter, but it was all Indians after that. Boatman had 100 yards. Marshall Rogers had 8 yards. Pierce had 30 yards. We had Will Gaines Parker with 3 yards. Pittman had 24. And Pierce went, 5 of 9 in the passing department for 50 yards. And one of those was a pass from him to Will Parker Gaines for a touchdown. But the Indians, after they figured out that they needed to put forth a little more effort, they went to the task and took it over and started putting this into the Indian records instead of the Sikeston records.
I'll tell you a couple of things, Darrell, looking at your numbers. There's one pass you didn't get down there for obvious reasons. Evan Parker had a pass in the first half on a 2-point conversion. Evan had already rumbled into the end zone for one 2-point conversion. This time he was racing toward the line of scrimmage, pulled up and just hit a receiver in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
It's one of those little dump passes, He went up to the line and just kind of, like if he was shooting a little jump shot from about 4 feet away from the goal, he just flipped it over the top of the line, and it was really pretty to watch.
Will Gaines with a nice touchdown reception as well in the first half. So after Kennett fell behind 7-0, the offense came to life and now leads 30-7 as they're in the locker room. And the good news for Kennett fans, we get the football to start the third quarter. We'll take another commercial break, but first, let us tell you that Ultimate Fitness, if you're looking to get in shape, they're the place. 24-hour access. They make working out convenient for you. They also host birthday parties, blow-up rentals, and much more on St. Francis Street in Kennett. Give them a call, 888-9000. Ultimate Fitness in Kennett. 30-7 our halftime score. Kennett with a lead over Sikeston. We'll take a break. Be back with more from Metz Cherry Stadium right after this.
At Todd and Atwill LLP in Kennett, your situation matters. They understand that unfortunate circumstances arise and are here to provide the legal services you need with integrity and care. Partnering attorneys Darren Todd and Lee Atwill are committed to providing the best legal representation possible. They specialize in personal injury, criminal defense, social security disability, bankruptcies, and more. Visit toddatwill.com for more information. Todd and Atwill, LLP, proud to support the Kennett Indians.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wayne. I'd like to invite you to Wayne Chiropractic. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Melissa Morgan. When you're ready to schedule an appointment, just call Wayne Chiropractic.
Soy Gabriela García. Síganme y el Dr. Wayne los ayudará a estar mejor.
Wayne Chiropractic offers DOT, sports, school, and pre-employment physicals and now accepts Medicaid. Learn more at KenmoChiro.com or stop by Wayne Chiropractic at 913 St. Francis Street in Kennett. KenmoChiro.com.
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow Combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bin. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest Command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow Combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas.
Southeast Missouri State University. Your university, your hometown, with personalized support from faculty and staff who care. Prepare for a career that matters from day one, all while earning a degree in your own backyard. Do more than take classes. Take control of your future. Get your 4-year degree at Southeast Missouri State University. Learn more at cmo.edu/regional.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
When it comes to taking out a loan, you need a team you can trust, a local community bank you can depend on. At First State Community Bank, we are that team. We're local people making local lending decisions. Whether it's buying a home or even a new car, you can rest easy knowing all decisions are made in the communities we live and work in. Speak to our expert lenders at your local branch or visit fscb.com today to get started. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Bank NMLS number 412605.
Perry Jones, Darrell Wilcoxon back in the booth at Metz Cherry Stadium. The law office of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shearer with proven success, decades of experience. Just some of their areas of practice: personal injury, family law, criminal defense, estate planning, and more. At 308 First Street in Kennett. Give them a call at 888-4664. And we appreciate their sponsorship, and also All Goods Towing, one of our great broadcast sponsors. Darrell has, looks like a big list of scores there coming in.
I have got a bunch of them. Monty's been keeping us busy tonight. He's got us several scores that we would not thought were going to be this bad. But Portersville defeating so far East Prairie 60-0. I know that doesn't make Kevin Pritchett very happy. Scott City defeating Hayti so far 41-0. Carruthersville leading Donovan 22-0. And Cardinals are down 4-2. And I'm thinking that's pretty much all he's given us. Here's one. Okay. New Madrid leading Dexter 12-7.
Ooh, pretty close game there with, of course, New Madrid and Dexter, both future opponents. And we mentioned Carruthersville. That's our opponent next week as we go on the road at Hopkey Field to take on the Carruthersville Tigers. And Darrell and I will be there. Tad Jones will be there, and our video crew of Michael Hostin and Lewis Olgen. And we'll be there with Kennett Indian football at Carruthersville next Friday night. 30-7 our halftime score, and a lot going on here this evening at Metz Cherry Stadium. A great halftime performance by the Kennett Indian Marching Band and the Twirlers, and then the Little Twirlers coming out to join. Donnie Shelton at the Kennett Country Club Pro Shop invites you out. If you're looking for a nice round of golf on this great-looking weekend, you're going out to the Kennett Country Club. Donnie can set you up. You can get the cart. You can go out and have a great time at the Kennett Country Club. They're going to have 10 colleges coming in to play at the Country Club on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. So I guess that will be going on as well. So if you're out and about, you want to see some great golfers, they're going to be out at the Kennett Country Club going out and see Donnie. We appreciate his support of Kennett Indian football. Kennett Bowling Lanes. You ever been glow bowling? Well, you can do it tonight and Saturday night, 9 to close. They're great for birthday parties, family reunions, corporate events. You can try their pizza, burgers, wings. Tad and I have done that just a few times. They got great food at the Kennett Bowling Lanes. 888-9400. Book that special event, going out and enjoy some bowling after the game tonight. 30-7 our halftime score, as we're still 3.5 minutes away from the expiration of the halftime, and they'll put 3 more minutes on the clock before we get things going on at the start of the third quarter, where Kennett will get the football. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods, Roger and Chris and all their crew, great broadcast sponsors. They've been outfitting teams and individuals for years with the best equipment. They have great gift ideas for those sports fans over at Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. We'll take another commercial break. Be back with more from the booth. 30-7. Kennett with a lead over Sikeston. Back after this.
The temperature is hot, and so is our deals. Hi, this is BJ Gatewood with Gatewood Power Sports. Summer is winding down, so it's time to liquidate all of our mower inventory. With all mowers in stock that are going to be on sale with available financing also. We would like to invite everyone to come check out our new store and our outdoor section, hunting supplies, guns, ammo, casual clothing, and much more. Ladies, we also got you covered with lots of selection of clothing, candles, cups, coolers, footwear, and much more. So when you're in need for that special something to wear or just something just to lay around the house in, we've got all that covered. Come check us out in store or online at theoutdoorstore.shop.com, located in Carruthersville, Missouri.
Hi, this is Abby Gatewood. Always remember, shop local.
Gatewood Power Sports and the Outdoor Store, located at 1012 East Highway 84 in Carruthersville, and online at theoutdoorstore.shop.com.
McPherson Medical and Diagnostic in Kennett provides health care to all ages, from in-house testing like x-rays, brain mapping and training, ultrasounds, and state-of-the-art CT scanning, to cardiology and ENT services, general surgery, and non-surgical skin cancer treatment. They also offer specialty services like hormone replacement, wound care, and a weight management program. Same-day appointments available and walk-ins are welcome. Learn more at mcphersonmedical.com. Dr. Timothy McPherson is proud to support the Kennett Indians.
I'm Dr. Tim McPherson, and I proudly support the Kennett Indian football team.
Stop in the barbecue shop in Keith's Pool Care for everything you need for your next barbecue. From your favorite grill brands like Traeger, Oklahoma Joe, Weber, and Bayou Classic, to a large selection of charcoal, pellets, and smoking wood. The barbecue shop also carries delicious rubs and sauces and has a seasoning sampling station. Check out their Lodge cast irons, charcuterie and cutting boards, Uni pizza ovens, Pit Boss griddles, and all the accessories you might need. The barbecue shop. Stop in today in Keith's Pool Care, 1215 Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Hi, my name is Tyson Allen. I am a Dunklin County native, and I am proud to introduce myself and Classic Home Loans as your new local friend in the mortgage business. We are now right here in Kennett to help with all of your mortgage needs. Classic Home Loans opened 15 years ago in Dexter, and we grew again, opening a branch here at 1331st Street in Kennett, just in time for Kennett Indians football. We want to help you enjoy football season this year, so we've put together the ultimate cooler tailgate giveaway. This massive cooler is already overflowing with tailgating essentials, and there are still more being added. Don't miss your opportunity to win. Come down to Classic Home Loans and register today.
Official rules are available at our local office. Classic Home Loans is a division of Flanagan State Bank. NMLS 408461. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
When your child is sick, you want a pediatrician you can trust. Dr. Andrew Beach has been serving the Kennett and surrounding communities for over 20 years. Dr. Beach provides preventative, chronic, and acute medical care for children from birth to 21 years of age. He is now accepting new pediatric patients. Call today to schedule an appointment for your child with Dr. Beach at 888-0001. 888-0001.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Beach, and on behalf of Kennett Pediatrics, we proudly support our Kennett Indians.
You know, as we visit with our customers to explain what's going on in the car business, we want you to understand that we sell most of our inventory before it comes in because we have good prices. We want you to contact us about ordering a vehicle, or if you want to know about the inventory we have coming in. We'll keep you informed about the process the whole time. That's what we do at Glen Sane. We appreciate our customers. Glen Sane, and God bless our troops.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 First Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru, or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians. The staff here at Harris Pharmacy are proud supporters of KHS football. We'd like to wish the team a safe and successful year.
Back at Metz Cherry Stadium, 30-7 our halftime score, and we're about set to get things underway with Kennett getting the football in the third quarter. Bloom Bella Flowers and Boutique, they're a proud supporter of Kennett schools, and Kennett Indian football. Bloom Bella makes gift giving easy with their fresh floral arrangements and a large variety of gift items like Tyler candles and Buff City soap products. You can show your school spirit with a Kennett Indian yard sign or door hanger. Just give them a call at Bloom Bella, 888-40 or 3040, 888-3040, or stop by 1110 Kennett Street. And they wish the Indians good luck this season. Here come the Indians getting the football. And Darryl, you know what happens if we can put another touchdown on the board? That means old Clockaroo will run.
Oh, yeah. I was telling my wife when I left, I said, ooh, I sure hope that second half clock is running.
Will Gaines back deep. Daniel Boatman stands on about the 20-yard line. Gaines on about the 15-yard line. As Sikeston gets set to kick it off, and we're ready to get it underway. Tad Jones, our video coordinator, has been working hard tonight. We are streaming on YouTube on the KTMO website at ktmoradio.com. Just click on the live TV tab up the top, and we're on Twitter. As the kickoff coming from Sikeston is Connor Wallace. He's going to put his right foot into it. And it's a little pooch kick, and Kennett will take it. Ball down at the 43-yard line. Good job by the Indians. Up on that front line to haul that one in. And coming down with that football for Kennett was Jackson Morrison, the junior. Case like that, Darryl, you just take it, and we got good field position. Let's get the offense out here.
And he did exactly the way the coaches will tell you to do.
And Morrison goes right back out there, and he's going to be one of the blocking backs in the backfield. At running back, it'll be Daniel Boatman as we start this drive. Tanner Pierce, the quarterback. This offensive set has really been effective for Kennett after they went to it. And the handoff to Daniel Boatman. Runs into one of his own men. Now cuts it up inside. It's a foot race.
He's gone.
Boatman on the loose. Daniel Boatman into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennett. Daniel gets into the end zone, and what a run to start this quarter. Kennett goes up 36-7, and you can almost bet the two-point conversion will be coming up. The try anyway. Coming in, Marshall Rogers at running back. We've seen a whole lot of Evan Parker in this formation. I don't see, there's Evan, but the quarterback, Tanner Pierce, is also in the formation this time. Evan Parker just to the right of the quarterback. Trying to go for the two-point conversion, and here's Evan Parker by his lonesome in the backfield. Everybody clears out. The direct snap to Parker. Evan with the reverse. Headed toward the end zone, cutting inside. Two-point conversion is no good. I thought the Indians were going to get it into the end zone. Tanner Pierce gets the pitch, and he's brought down just shy of the end zone. 36-7, though. Kennett with the lead. And we'll take a break as we get set to kick it off to Sikeston when we return right after this.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cornerstone Pharmacy on the square in Kennett, where you can get all your prescriptions filled at one time without several trips back to the pharmacy each month. They have curbside pickup, so it makes it easy to pick up those prescriptions you need. 888-9094 on First Street in Kennett. Kennett leads 36-7. Daniel Boatman with a long touchdown run to start the third quarter. And Kennett will now kick it away. Flores, this time down the left side of the field, and it's going to go out of bounds. Almost died over there on the sideline, but took a kick to the left and went out of bounds. So Sikeston, decent field position as they start their first drive of the second half.
We'll see if Heckemeyer comes back out in the second half.
Heckemeyer was pretty much the quarterback the entire first half, and then late in the first half. We didn't see a whole lot more of the quarterback. Still looking out there, and I don't see Joseph Heckemeyer. He might have been injured in that first half. He was the key in their comeback. Back out there is Caden Craig. He will be the quarterback in the formation for Sikeston. Back behind Craig. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right on 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Now the back moves up and gets the carry straight ahead, puts his head down and gets out to about the 46-yard line. Gain of about 4 yards on 1st and 10. Nothing fancy that time for Sikeston, just handing it off and getting positive yardage on 1st and 10. Caden Craig, the quarterback, a junior, 5'9", 185. As his team huddled up. Joseph Heckemeyer ran the offense the majority of the first half and still late in that second quarter. Caden Craig at quarterback, running back behind him, and again, they'll hand it off to the running back, and Kennett right there with a stop and a great job of Travion Walls.
Golly.
Man, what quickness by Walls that time to get in the backfield. Going to lose about a yard on the play, back to the 45-yard line of Sikeston. After the loss, it's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up for the Bulldogs. Sikeston scored first in this ball game. Extra point attempt was good. And since that point, 36 unanswered points by the Kennett Indians. Caden Craig, the quarterback, a running back behind him, twins to the right and left as he looks to throw. Throws left and the pass incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 8 coming up from the Sikeston 45. And they appear to be going to punt it away. Tried to look on the far sideline just to look for Heckemeyer. He's a good athlete, but evidently he was injured in that first half. We haven't seen any of him since that second quarter. Sikeston gets set to punt it away here. Indians, again, not putting anyone deep. They'd just rather defend the fake punt and get the ball wherever it stops rolling. A good snap. And a punt hits the offensive player in the back. And Sikeston will fall on it out near the 48-yard line. You don't see that very often, but the blocking back in front of the punter took it right in the back.
That was something I've never seen before.
Good field position for Kennett here as the offense comes back out. They ran one play, and running into the end zone was Daniel Boatman.
And it looked almost like a broken play. He kind of went up into the stack of the defenders and the linemen, and then all of a sudden said, "Oh, I got a spot going left."
Kennett takes on from their over on their own 48-yard line on this drive. Again, the blocking backs in the backfield. Tanner Pierce, the Kennett quarterback. There's Daniel Boatman behind him. Now one of the blockers moving up to the left side of the line of scrimmage. This is a low snap. Pierce will pick it up and get some positive yardage across midfield to the 49-yard line. Looked like that might have hit somebody up along the line of scrimmage and kind of bounced back to Tanner. And once again, all of his quarterback experience, he knew what to do with it, pick it up and run forward, and ends up a gain of about 3 yards on the play.
That's nice to have an experienced quarterback that when something doesn't go exactly how the play was written up, that he knows what to do with it and get some positive yardage.
2nd and 7 from the Sikeston 49. Hand off to Boatman. Again, he cuts to the left. This time they grab him by the ankles and going to be brought down, maybe a loss of 1 back to midfield. So it'll be 3rd down coming up for Kennett. 8 yards to go now for the Indians. Evan Parker coming out of the ball game now for Kennett. Also coming out of the ball game for the Kennett Indians will be Jackson Morrison. Tanner Pierce, the quarterback. Daniel Boatman will be the running back. Will Gaines also moving into the receiver position to the left side. Duncan in a slot over to the right side. Now Gaines moves to the right side. Boatman moves up toward the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. In motion is Gaines. Gets the pitch. Will needs a block on the corner and stiff arms a man. Runs down the sideline and picks the first down. That was a punch to the head that time. We see some stiff arms, and you can say that one was pretty stiff, Darryl.
It is, and that's one of the plays that I asked for in the first half. He got 66-yard touchdown last week with that same play.
Down to the 33-yard line of Sikeston with a nice run by Will Gaines. Again, Coach Webster on his coaches show said, with Will's athletic ability, it's obvious we just need to give him more touches of the football. And that time we see it again. Here's another touch for Daniel Boatman. And here goes Daniel on the loose, and they finally bring him down inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. The Kennett Indians moving to the Baker Implement Case IH red zone and a 1st and 10 from the 16. I thought that tractor, Tad, may be out in the field somewhere for harvest season, but we still have it here, carrying our banner at the ball game. Pierce takes a snap. Here's Boatman, dances right, cuts back to the inside, and fights forward to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain on 1st down, and Daniel Boatman seems to be improving more and more as a running back. Just the more experience he gets, of course, playing behind Jordan Jarrett last year until Jordan went down. Now one of the players for Sikeston down on the turf, so we have a timeout. Let's take a break here. We'll be back with more from Metz Cherry right after this.
We have liftoff. The best just got better. We've increased our speeds and made them symmetrical. That means you get the same speed with an upload as you do with a download. Fast just got faster. Our internet packages now offer speeds of up to 1 gigabit. Better streaming, better online gaming, better internet. CLGW Fiber Optic Internet Service. Internet at the speed of light. Schedule your appointment today.
I started at NEA Baptist as a nurse intern. The people that I had with me, from nursing skills all the way to the patient care to critical situations, they had my back. I knew that I could go to anybody and they would know the answers and they would help me, and I would never be alone.
Any kind of inpatient unit in the hospital can be a little bit intimidating, so it's really important for us to support them. There's lots of programs to further your career, further you as a person.
And I wouldn't be the nurse that I am today without them.
Back to action after the timeout. Kennett looks to throw. They throw it down the field. Man open, end zone, touchdown, Kennett.
Duncan.
Caleb Duncan that time in the end zone, and a nice rollout and a pass to Caleb. And Kennett extends their lead 42-7 over the Sikeston Bulldogs. And again, I would guess that Kennett's going to go for a 2-point conversion here. There's Evan Parker. He has been in on a lot of these 2-point conversions. Right now as a blocking back, Daniel Boatman stands behind him. And look, here's Evan Parker all by himself. William the Refrigerator Perry style. And again, they'll pitch it to Pierce, and he looks to throw down the field into the end zone. 2-point conversion, good. Nice pass into the end zone. And to Will Gaines with a reception. Will getting free in the end zone, and Kennett goes up in this one, 44-7. Kennett gets set to kick it off to Sikeston, so we'll leave it right here. T.R. Baker Insurance in Kennett, one of our great sponsors, an independent insurance agency. They offer a variety of insurance, including personal and commercial, life, health, workers' comp, and more. In business and servicing the area since 1966, give T.R. Baker a call for an insurance quote. Also thanks to the Opera House in Kennett, one of our great Kennett Indian football sponsors. The premier event venue for all of your celebrations. Make memories for a lifetime at the Opera House at Kennett. Weddings, family events, retirement parties, any special event, large or small, check out their great website for more photos and information. OperaHouseKennett.com, or call them 888-9600 on the north side of the Kennett Square. Jose Flores has it teed up on the 40. Darryl said we get to run the clock now.
Yes.
Yes, he says. as a high, deep kick will be taken at the 18-yard line. Sikeston running up over the left side. Kennett tries to get over and make the play, and pretty good return out to about the 38. Then Kennett there to finally knock the return man off his feet. Now officials timeout, so we have an official timeout for a break with 7:16 to go third quarter. We'll take one as well. Back with more from Metz Cherry Stadium. Kennett leads 44-7 right after this.
At American Elite Realty, your business is appreciated. They are locally owned and support the communities you live in. Their professional agents can help you find your new home or commercial property. They work closely with your lender to make the buying process easy. Contact a professional agent at 573-888-5373 or view their listings at AmericanEliteRealty.com. Tina Privet, broker, an equal housing opportunity company.
American Elite Realty is proud to support the Kennett Indians and wishes them a successful season.
Back at Metz Cherry Stadium, the Mizzou Tigers going to Kansas State for a 11 o'clock kickoff. Tad Jones is saying he's going to have his Luther Burden potato chips tomorrow. It's a pregame meal before the Mizzou Tigers. It'll be broadcast on their sister station, KCRV FM 105.1 and Sports Radio KMIS AM 1050 and 103.9 FM. Sikeston to the line of scrimmage, trailing 44-7 as we play with 7:16 to play in the third quarter. Sikeston changing the look up in their backfield a bit as well. Caden Craig still the quarterback, but a couple of backs also back there with Craig as they have had very little offensive success after that opening drive, and Kennett may have jumped offside, so it'll be a 1st and 5 now after the penalty. Duncan Sheet Metal in Kennett with both the residential and commercial service. You can save money on those utility bills by having that old unit replaced with a new energy efficient unit. Wishing Caleb Duncan and the Indians good luck this season. Give them a call, Duncan Sheet Metal. 1st and 5, handoff straight up the middle, and Kennett trying to strip that ball out of there, and Sikeston will gain about 5 yards, and they're going to say move the chains. 1st and 10. Sikeston is there at the 49-yard line with the carry.
Yeah, they were really just trying to pull that ball out.
Bulldogs again to the line of scrimmage, and again they have a couple of blocking backs in the backfield around their quarterback. And a handoff over the left side. Gain of about 3 on the play. Again, out there at quarterback has been Caden Craig. I haven't seen anything else of Joseph Heckemeyer. He didn't go down with an injury during a play, but might have made his way over to the sideline. And looking in through the glasses on the far side of the field, there is Heckemeyer standing over there on the sideline, Darryl. So he is standing over there on the sideline. So he's got his helmet on, and evidently he's okay. Maybe just a change, trying to get a spark offensively. 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs, and handoff goes straight ahead. Kennett right there for the stop, 44-yard line. They'll get to the line just across the 45 to the 44. Going to need about 3-4 yards to pick up the first down.
And out to the Kennett 45-yard line.
They're going to spot it right on the 45, so it's going to be 4 yards to move the chains. 3rd and 4 for Sikeston. Pleasant night for football. We've had a big crowd here and honoring the state champion tennis team here at the half. Great performance by the marching band, Kennett High School marching band. Again, the handoff. This time a nice stop in the backfield by Kennett. Getting in there again, calling his name. So Travion Walls, who's been in on a lot of tackles. Gadberry with a carry, and Walls again right there for the stop. This is going to be 4th down and 3 coming up. Football at the 44-yard line of Kennett. Kennett will try to hold and get the football back.
That was the one time that you could actually tell in the last few plays who made the tackle, because before, it was just a gang of Kennett Indians.
3 yards needed. They'll hand off. No, the quarterback will keep. Kennett over. Missed a tackle, but now they'll wrap him up and take over on downs. Good pursuit on the corner by the Indians, and Kennett will take over after stopping the Bulldogs on downs.
A turnover on downs. Kennett will take over 1st and 10.
Kennett offense will come out on the field. And as they do, we want to tell you that Zenith State Bank, with the locations in Kennett, Zenith, and Arbor, they're locally owned and serving the area since 1935. Full-service bank with home, auto, and ag loans. Online banking, zenithstatebank.com, where banking is made simple, equal housing lender, and member FDIC. Kennett offense back out there, and I would suspect the starters may play the remainder of this third quarter, and it may be the second squad in for the fourth quarter, much as we saw the second half. Pierce hands it off, and here's Daniel Boatman to the midfield stripe and still pushing his way forward and gets almost 10 yards on the play. Looked like Daniel was down. He's going to end up picking up a first down on the play.
They grabbed him by the jersey at about midfield, and he just did a little spin move. And
so move the chains. 46-yard line of Sikeston now, the line of scrimmage. 2:23 to go, third quarter, and the clock running here at Metz Cherry Stadium with the Kennett Indians leading Sikeston 44-7. Boatman stays in there at running back. Couple of blocking backs to the right of Tanner Pierce on 1st and 10. Pierce again hands to Boatman. Boatman cuts to the outside, tries to beat a man on the corner. Another stiff arm, and he will be knocked out of bounds inside the 30. Daniel Boatman is utilizing that stiff arm as well. 1st and 10 Indians at the 28-yard line.
That plays good for Kennett Indian. First down.
8-2. It's not pretty in St. Louis, is it?
No, it's actually they're in Pittsburgh.
Okay, that's
but
right.
Still not pretty either place you go to.
You're still playing the Pirates.
Yeah. And Boatman just went over 200 yards.
Big night for Daniel Boatman, and he remains in the ball game. And 1st and 10 for Kennett at the 28-yard line. Couple of blocking backs again to the right of Tanner Pierce. Kennett has pretty much exclusively stayed with this set, and it has been very effective. Pierce takes the snap, and Boatman gets the carry. Drives forward, another positive gain of about 5 yards on 1st down. Kennett will have to snap it one more time here in the third quarter, leading 44-7 before we go to the fourth quarter. Caleb Duncan comes on with a 2nd and 5 play. Daniel Boatman remains in there at running back. Tanner Pierce at quarterback. 22 seconds on the game clock and a high snap. Pierce will pick it up. Has some Bulldogs in his presence in the backfield, and it's going to be a loss and bring up about 3rd down. About 8 yards to go for Kennett after the loss, and that will end the third quarter. Kennett leads Sikeston 44-7. Back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute.
FCC Youth Star, school and community based. They're here to help youth struggling with emotional or behavioral health issues. They offer person-centered recovery and wellness, providing psychiatric rehabilitation care for kids 18 and under by following the 8 dimensions to wellness for a balanced life. The FCC Youth Star currently serving over 550 kids with the tools necessary for wellness and recovery. Visit fccinc.org or call the crisis hotline at 800-356-5395.
You'll always get the best price and selection on new furniture and appliances from Bullock Furniture in Kennett. Come check out their huge selection of living room and bedroom suites, recliners, and name brand appliances. Plus bedding and flooring options priced to save you money and ready for delivery. Right now, get 0% down and no interest for 2 years for qualified buyers. Secondary financing is also available. Get the best price and selection on new furniture and appliances at Bullock Furniture, 1111 Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Back at Metz Cherry Stadium, 3rd and 9 from the 27-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. Kennett with the football and leading 44-7. We wondered if the starters would stay in there, and on this drive they are. Daniel Boatman still out there, quarterback Tanner Pierce. And here's Daniel, cuts to the right, cuts inside. Inside another defender, runs over 2 and has a first down. Inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Daniel continues to do it, and Kennett moves inside the Baker implement. Case IH red zone. Crank up the tractor. Indians leading 44-7. Crothersville, the opponent next week, and they were handling Donovan rather easily over in Donovan tonight. Hope you can make it over to Hopkey Field in Crothersville for next Friday night's game. If not, we'll have the broadcast and the live stream as usual on the radio and on our streaming platforms. Tanner Pierce awaits the snap. And again, Daniel Boatman gets the carry, and Daniel drags a couple of Bulldogs down to near the 10-yard line. Daniel picks up about 3 yards on the play, 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Kennett. Marshall Rogers was about to go out on the field. Now he will as Daniel Boatman comes off. I don't think Daniel ever wants to come out of the game.
No, but he probably said, I've carried it 25 times. I'll let you come carry it a couple of times.
Marshall Rogers, 5'11", 180-pound senior. Now the running back, Tanner Pierce, the quarterback. A couple of blocking backs out there for the Indians. And Jackson Morrison, one of those blocking backs. Caden Taylor, another one of the blocking backs. And the carry goes straight ahead. Down to about the 7-yard line. Marshall Rogers getting the carry that time. It'll be 3rd down for Kennett. They're going to need just about 3 yards to move the chain. Kennett continues just to pound that line of scrimmage. Yeah, they got some player limping off to the sideline. We want to remind you that Greg Wilson, your State Farm agent at 1125 1st Street in Kennett. You need to see him for home, auto, renters, life, health, and commercial insurance. Be sure to see Greg Wilson, your State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Now we're ready for action. 3rd and 3 for Kennett. They have the football at the 7. Rogers gets the carry and into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall Rogers. 50-7. Marshall Rogers with a score, and let's see if Kennett goes for the 2-point conversion once again. We've seen some entertaining 2-point conversion tries here. Tanner Pierce getting instructions from Coach Andrew Webster. Kennett will go for the 2-point conversion, it appears. Evan Parker has been in the middle of a lot of these 2-point conversions. There, Evan again, right in the middle of things in the backfield. Tanner Pierce also out there. Evan is now going to move into the direct snap location as Pierce goes out to the left. And Evan will get the carry and run over a couple of players into the end zone. I don't think they wanted any part of Evan Parker. They're like, okay, big man, you just come on in here.
That's right. Just like you said earlier, William Perry, the refrigerator, you know, back in the Chicago Bears, he just get it and go and run over people.
52-7 our score. Kennett with the lead. We'll take another commercial break as we get set to kick it away to Sikeston when we return right after this.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Get a free large fries when you download the McDonald's app and join My McDonald's Rewards. Download it today. Your local Kennett McDonald's has been serving the Kennett community for over 30 years and is proud to support area youth.
All your friends at the local McDonald's wish the Kennett Indians a safe and successful season. Go Indians!
You know what I heard from Darrell Wilcoxon there on the break? David Williams was actually driving that Baker Implement Case I-8 Red Zone tractor. So if you see it go across the screen, David's at the helm of that. So we appreciate his services here tonight. 52-7. Kennett with the lead, the clock running, and we're about to kick it away to Sikeston. And Darrell, this is the kind of ball game that Kennett, after starting slow, trailing 7-0, they have made a statement. 52 unanswered points.
Absolutely, and you know, I mentioned last year's score, and well, this is pretty doggone close to it now.
Kick taken at the 30, up over the 35, and Kennett, nice job defensively, and a flag. No, we're thinking about it. He was reaching for it, but he couldn't find it. Now, official timeout will tell you that SEMO Health Network School-Based Health Center is located inside the Kennett schools. Student and staff can see a healthcare provider without leaving the school. They have preventive visits, immunizations, mental health concerns. They'll address those as well. They do sports physicals, in-house lab work, even screenings like COVID-19, influenza, and strep throat. All you have to do is call 717-1130, extension 2, to schedule an appointment. Also, special thanks to Pima-Scott Dunklin Electric Director Danny Glass. We appreciate Danny and his support of our high school sports broadcast, and has for years. Danny, a Kennett Indian alumni and one of our great broadcast sponsors. Darrell?
I believe what happened on that play was he thought about throwing a flag, then he discovered that the player actually had got on that tarp, which is kind of slick, so he wasn't thrown down. He kind of slipped.
You know, if it's obvious and it looks like they're trying to do intentional, late hit out of bounds, but that time they were kind of stumbling over there. And sometimes it's just better to leave it in your pocket and let the clock run, and that's what we're doing here. Sikeston gets the football, trailing 52-7, 6:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Looking out there, it looks like a lot of the first-team defense is out of there now. No, maybe not, because yes, it is. First team out of there, and nice job by the Indians to make a tackle after a gain of about 9. But a flag, I think we got a face mask on the play. So a penalty will add some extra yards to this carry.
The two officials closest to the play, the side judge didn't throw the flag, is the back judge. But he probably had a better look at it.
I think some of the time when their feet fly up in the air and their head stops moving, they start reaching for the flags, and that's kind of what it looked like for the ball carrier that time. 52-7, Kennett with the lead, and the football at the 41-yard line of Kennett. Sikeston trying to get a little momentum before this one expires, and a flag comes in. Probably going to have a hold.
That's a hold, I think.
A nice run down the right side with the ball carrier is Sherrod. This one's going to come back with a hold. A block below the waist, maybe. So. Nice run by Sherrod, but maybe aided by that illegal block. Second team defense out there now for Kennett. So the starters out of the ball game. Jared Yates coming on. Landon Decker coming over to the sideline for the Kennett Indians. They will back this one up. And put the football down across midfield at the 49-yard line of Sikeston. Sikeston has to get down to the 31 of Kennett to move the chains. Clock starts rolling again. Still out there at quarterback, Caden Craig. Joseph Heckemeyer started the ball game at quarterback. An early burst. Heckemeyer got it in the end zone. They had it down on the goal line. Missed a couple of snaps, but then got it into the end zone. Sikeston going up 7-0, and it's been all Kennett since that time. Lone back in the backfield gets the carry, and Kennett will wrap him up and bring him down at the 45-yard line. Sherrod again, the ball carrier. He's a junior, 6 foot, 210 pounds. So a lot of these running backs have some good size. Heckemeyer had good size. When you look at Heckemeyer, you know, he goes 6'3" and 210. So you're looking at the size of maybe a college or a pro quarterback when you're looking 6'3", 6'4" range and in the 210 range. Kennett has done a really nice job defensively after giving up that first touchdown and only touchdown of the ball game. Another carry by Sherrod. Gain tackling by Kennett will stop him about 4 yards shy of the first down. Gaddis again in on a nice tackle for Kennett.
Third down and 3.
Third down coming up for Sikeston as we're approaching 3.5 minutes remaining in this football game. The football at the 35-yard line of Kennett. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far side. And a handoff goes near side, and Kennett there in the backfield, but the tackle is missed, and a couple of tackles missed, and still on his feet, picking up the first down. The ball carrier is Trez Clark. Boy, it looked like we were going to get him for a loss, and Clark just slipped out of the backfield and picks up the first down. 19-yard line, the line of scrimmage, as Sikeston moves into the Baker Implement Case IH red zone. Get David back on the tractor, and here he comes. Sikeston goes into the red zone. He's got the windows tinted, so you don't see who's driving that tractor. That's what it is. Caden Craig, the quarterback, hands it off, and right there are the Indians to stop this one before it gets started. Loss of a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 coming up for the Bulldogs. Just inside of 2.5 minutes to play now in the football game. Again, our stream is on YouTube. You can go watch that. It'll be available on YouTube later, so you can click on it if you're driving around and watch the game later and look at all the excitement from this one. Live streaming on the KTMO radio.com website and also a live Twitter stream. Quarterback rolls right, looks to throw, throws in the flat, and the pass bobbled and incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 11, and the clock continues to run with Kennett leading 52-7. Lance Penn down on the field. He's going to try to get comments from Coach Andrew Webster after the ball game, so we'll keep it right here for Coach Lance Penn. I still call him Coach Lance Penn, even though the kids at South Elementary probably call him Mr. Penn. 3rd and 11. Sikeston will run it right into the teeth of the Kennett defense. Kennett will bring him down at the 20. It'll be 4th and 10 coming up. Sikeston will try it one more time. They'll have to pick up just about 11 yards to move the chains. Sikeston up to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 11 from the 20-yard line for the Bulldogs. Caden Craig, the quarterback, looks to throw, has some time, hit as he releases it, and it's going to land incomplete. Kennett got a lot of pressure on Craig, and a nice job coming right up the middle. And I want to give credit where credit is due, is Caden Smothers, just a freshman in there, applying the pressure. The clock will run down, and Kennett's going to win this one 52-7. An impressive victory for the Kennett Indians here tonight over the Sikeston Bulldogs, as Coach Lance Penn will go visit with Andrew Webster, as Coach Webster, as always, visits with his team first, and then we'll go down and get Coach Webster as they'll shake hands with the opponents from Sikeston. While we have a moment, we want to remind you we will be at Caruthersville next Friday night. Take on the Tigers. Should be a good ball game. Caruthersville getting a nice victory. You got any final scores coming in there, Darryl?
Well, we haven't gotten very many in this second half. I think some of the other ones were almost finals that we'd gotten. And I look on here.
I don't think there was much in doubt. Portageville was going to win. Caruthersville was going to win. Hayti was going to lose. And Kennett was in control of their ball game.
That's true. The only change that I saw is that East Prairie did finally score.
Please be careful on your way home. Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.
Coach Andrew Webster will meet with his ball club. A very decisive victory here tonight. Darryl may have some stats for us, and we may have time to get some of the unofficial stats, but Daniel Boatman with a big offensive night for Kennett.
Oh, yeah. He ran the ball 25 times for 230 yards.
Wow.
The passing department, Pierce, pretty much they didn't do much in the second half, a whole lot, but 230. There was a 10-yard pass that I didn't have noted on here that was to Caleb Duncan for a touchdown, so he had 60 yards. But
you know, the key to a good football coach and football coaches is being able to make adjustments. When you see things don't work out as planned, if you're able to make adjustments, and that's what Kennett did. They didn't really move the ball on those first two drives and made the adjustments, and then Sikeston unable to stop them after that.
Sikeston came out, they were ready. You know, they moved. The first time they got the ball, they didn't move it, but the second time they moved it pretty much at will, got it all the way down. With the help of that fake punt, the Heckemeyer ran it for 20-something yards and got it down to the 1 yard line, then busted it in. But after that, all Kennett.
All Kennett indeed, 52-7. Kennett with the victory, as we will wait for Coach Lance Penn to visit with Coach Andrew Webster. Of course, Coach Penn, an assistant on the football team, and coached with Coach Webster. And Coach Webster was, I know he was thrilled to hear when Tanner Duncan couldn't make it. Tanner having baseball obligations at Three Rivers this weekend, and getting Lance Penn to talk to as old buddies and co-coaches on some of these successful Kennett Indian football teams. Darryl, you may reflect back to the last home regular season loss of Kennett, but it goes back to, what, 2019, 18?
It's about 18, I think.
That's a heck of a home field run for a regular season.
They have played well on their home field, and one of the last losses they have had on this field was against that in the playoffs. Yep, Odessa beat them, and Odessa.
That was some ball game too.
Yes.
All right, let's go down as Lance Penn visiting with Coach Andrew Webster, and let's go down and hear from the coach.
So anyways, Coach Webster, 57 over Sikeston here on Daniel carries for about 230. So a big night on that. Anything on that extra?
Yeah, I mean, coming into this, we've got these old linemen, a few of them that are trying to get more experience, And I'm proud of those guys, man. And I'm proud of people like Riley Spencer and Brooks Niggett, because they normally play in our spread offensive stuff. And Sikeston had a great game plan for that tonight. We were struggling with that a little bit. They didn't seem to have an answer for our hog pound the rock game. Proud of Daniel. I'm really proud of them guys. Daniel's a special player. He's always been a special player, but now we're getting to see it now that Jordan's moved on to SEMO.
Yeah, and it's really nice. You make that comment about those offensive lines. Sometimes those guys kind of go unnoticed a little bit, and you see the stats from the running back. But speaking of offensive linemen, Evan Parker with the special, they're kind of dug in a bag of tricks on that one a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Well, me and you, we like the Chiefs, and that Don Terry Poe play a few years ago, we started running Evan a little bit, and we thought, you know what, let's give it a shot. And I called it, and TP looked at me like I was crazy. TP's the quarterback, of course. And then I was like, no, just run it. And then we ran it, and the linebackers sucked up because, they had to. Mm-hmm. And Pork Chop lobbed it up there to Caleb Duncan, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. We were excited. I think I heard Perry said, I think I've seen it all. And just last thing, it looks like Crothersville is going to pull it out against Dexter right there. That's your Week 4 opponent. It's always a good matchup right there against Crothersville, 2 SEMO Conference South teams kind of going at it there. So, just some early thoughts on Crothersville just kind of right now.
Yeah, they're a lot better. And what we've seen going into it, they bring a lot of pressure and different things. They like to blitz. We like to blitz, but they do it a little different than us. We'll have to get in there and figure things out. But they're definitely a lot better, and we're going to have to prepare like always. But, I got great trust and faith in Coach Ted to get that defense right. He had it right tonight. And, me and Coach Barton will come up with some offensive stuff, and we'll go do our best and see what happens.
Hey, well, as always, man, congratulations. Always fun to talk to you after this game. Perry, back to you, man.
All right, thanks to Lance Penn and Coach Andrew Webster for visiting with us after the ball game as Kennett wins this one 52-7. That'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks to Daryl Wilcoxon joining us in the booth. Michael Holston has been upstairs, Lewis Olgen downstairs on the sideline camera, and Tad Jones running all the video controls. Couldn't do it without him. And certainly couldn't do it without all of our great Kennett Indians sponsors. We'll be at Hopkey Field to take on the Crothersville Tigers next Friday night. Our pregame show will start at 6:30, kickoff at 7. We hope you make it out, cheer loud. If not, we'll have the radio broadcast and the live video stream. That's going to do it tonight for Kennett Indian football. 52-7, our final score. So long from Metz Cherry Stadium.
This has been Kennett Indian Football. Broadcast sponsors for tonight's game have been Harris Pharmacy, Family Counseling Center, Glen Sane, American Elite Realty, Kennett City Light Gas and Water, Kennett Pediatrics, Baker Implement, Kennett Trust Bank, Keith's Pool Care, and the Barbecue Shop, NEA Baptist Hospital, First State Community Bank, Southeast Missouri State University Regional Campuses, Wayne Chiropractic, McDonald's, Classic Home Loans, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Wilcoxon's Home Place, McPherson Medical Center, the Law Office of Todd and Atwood, and Bullock Furniture. Broadcast boosters include Ultimate Fitness, Cornerstone Pharmacy, Kennett Bowling Lanes, P.R. Baker Insurance, the Opera House of Kennett, FM Bank, SEMO Health Network, State Farm Agent Greg Wilson, Zenith State Bank, Duncan Sheet Metal, the Law Office of Jeff McCormick, Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods, All Goods Towing, Pemiscott Dunklin Electric Director Danny Glass, the Law Office of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shearer, Donnie Shelton for the Kennett Country Club Pro Shop, and Bloombella Flowers and Boutique. This broadcast has been a presentation of Pollock Broadcasting Company.